Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV. Welcome back to another live watch along. It's the UEFA Super Cup final, and for Chelsea, it's our fourth appearance in the competition in the last decade. We really love this competition, but results haven't really been our way. We've lost our last three, two on penalties, one where we got absolutely battered by Falcao for 45 minutes. Let's hope today isn't the same, but this is also, I think, our best opportunity of winning the UEFA Super Cup in our last four attempts. This is a very weakened Villarreal side. They've got a massive injury crisis going into this game, and their team is nowhere near their strongest. Meanwhile, with us, we are still missing a few players. Thomas Tuchel did say all the players that took part in the semi-finals and the finals of the Euros were not likely to be participating, plus Thiago Silva as well, because he got to the finals of the Copa America. So that would be no Silva, that would be no Chilwell, Mount, not Pulisic, goodness me. No Chilwell, Reece James, Jorginho, Emerson, and Thiago Silva. That's the five. But yeah, big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. And let's try and get this channel to 130k subscribers by the end of this watch along. We're very close to it. We've been growing massively over the last month. Big up to all the guys who've been working on Chelsea Fan TV as well. And yeah, smash the like and subscribe button. And let's get us there as quickly as possible. I'll get the lineup on the screen in a little bit for you guys. We will have other panelists coming on as well. Slens might be jumping on. Joe will be popping on sometime around kickoff, and Scott should be hopping in for the second half too. Maybe there'll be a few others. If they are, if you guys, any of you guys in the comment section, just let us know. Yeah, Christensen as well. How did I forget Christensen? Goodness me. But yeah, Christensen's out as well because he made it to the semi-finals of the Euros too. So those players may potentially be back for the Crystal Palace game, but I do think could be a bit too soon for some of them as well. Maybe you see some of the younger ones like Mount, Chilwell, Christensen maybe playing, but Thiago Silva I wouldn't expect to be back for the Crystal Palace game. Jorginho maybe, Emerson maybe, I'm not too sure, but we'll have to wait and see for the Crystal Palace game. We'll look at who we have right now and focus on the team that we have in front of us. It's Villarreal versus Chelsea. The lineup's just on the screen for you guys today. Mendy is in goal. The back three stays the same for most of the friendlies. It's Zuma, Rudiger, and Nathaniel Chalobah gets a start in this game as well. We'll talk about that later on. In the midfield, it is Kovacic and Kante with Hudson-Odoi and Alonso on the wings. And we've got Ziyech, Havertz, and Werner up front. Now, first thing, everyone's going to notice Trevor Chalobah playing. And to be honest, it's well-deserved. He's been one of our outstanding players in pre-season. He's a very composed in defense. Tackles have been timed perfectly. He's barely put a foot wrong. And even if he is likely to go out on loan before the end of the transfer window, he does deserve this opportunity. And it will keep him well remembered by the fans as well for next season. Because I don't want people to forget the pre-season that he's had when he comes back. And then everyone just think he's yet another player of the loan army. Nah, Chalobah's been class throughout pre-season. And when he comes back, Tuchel's already said he doesn't want him being sold. So there might actually be a pathway into the first team squad for him as well. So hopefully he has a good loan spell. He continues to develop, but he's very versatile. To be honest, I'm quietly saying if we don't end up getting a DM by the end of the window, we might as well give Trevor Chalobah a run out. He's looked composed and well beyond his years already, and had a really good pre-season back in France. He had a really good loan spell back in France last season as well. So yeah, Chalobah it will be very interesting to see how he performs on the big stage, because this will be the biggest match of his career. But if he has another good performance in this game, then hopefully other clubs will start circling in for him too. I want him to go to a good club, a club where he can compete for his spot and compete at somewhere near the highest level, like Champions League football, Europa League football, somewhere around that mark. What else is there in the starting lineup? Alonso being played at left wing back instead of Pulisic was surprising. I thought we would have gone for Hudson-Odoi on the left, Christian Pulisic on the right, and something a bit similar to the lineups that we've seen in the pre-season games. The only thing we've really seen is that the back three stayed the same, and the front three's been the same as everything from the Mind series, but not the games before that. But other than that, it's a very strong lineup. Villarreal, we've already said, have a lot of players out for this match. So the fact that we're playing near to full strength gives me a lot of confidence going into this game. We should be winning this. But let me know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Drop in your questions as well. Big up, Brad. This trim, I'll be real, it's not really as fresh now as it used to be. I think I've had it for like a week now. The fade's already starting to disappear, so it's a bit peak, but I'm going to have to make a trip back in a few weeks. Chalobah deserved to start, says McGraby. He absolutely did deserve to start. He's had an amazing preseason. I kind of wanted him to stay for the season as well, but I understand him not staying because he needs to go out, he needs to develop his game, he needs the experience of playing regular first-team football. I was holding him on the bench. Might help him in some of the games that he plays, but he won't play enough, and he would have more experience going to another club. Nathan's saying, where can I watch? Well, if you're in the UK, it's on BT Sport, so check that one out. Who's this? Yo, what are you saying, bro? Is this Sammy? Oh, God knows. I'll let him sort himself. I'll come back in. Ziyech in pre-season form. If he continues the same form from the Tottenham game, he'll be where most of our creativity comes from. And I'm quietly excited for how he performs in pre-season because, I mean, in this game and in next season as well, because of the performance he had last season, it really didn't help him, and he had a lot of issues surrounding him coming back from the Eredivisie too early, him having a bunch of injuries, and then as soon as he comes back into form, Thomas Tuchel's in charge, and it's a completely different system that he has to learn and adjust to. And he hasn't been in the squad for so long, he's at the bottom of the pecking order. So he had a lot of issues last season to grow into, but this season, he's had a full preseason with the squad. He hasn't had any injuries. He's coming on very good form. He should be confident. So I'm excited to see what Hakim Ziyech we see next season. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Big up Joe, man. We'll see you on the stream in a little bit. He's just in traffic right now, but he said he'll make it in time for kickoff. Villarreal lost to Leicester 3-2. We got this. Exactly. They have so many injuries. They're not in a good state of form going into this game. I'm excited to see how we play against them as well, because we should have a lot of motivation going into this game anyway. I doubt we'll go into this game with complacency and just sit there and think that we're going to walk through them. I don't think we're going to do that. The only thing that worries me about Villarreal is the low block, because we have struggled with that a lot last season, and we don't have Romelu Lukaku in the squad right now. He's still in London. And if we had Lukaku in the squad, I feel like that's going to be the difference for us against those low blocks this season, but we don't have him in the team today. So if we don't take our chances, it might be another frustrating game. If we take our chances, we'll walk right through them. That's the thing. You lot remember last season. Last season was a struggle in terms of conversion rate. I'm hoping we've got past that, but it's been a problem for a few years. Yusuf asked, the thumbnail has Lawrence on it. Is he coming? No, Lawrence is going to be here for the live review. This is going straight from a watch along to a live review. Lawrence is going to continue the stream. And yeah, so you ain't going to see him until full time. But yeah, Lawrence will be here after the game to take you guys' questions and to talk about the game, player ratings, all of that. Lawrence will be here after the game. Thoughts on the third away kit? It's actually my favorite kit out of the three that we have this season. The home kit I only got because it had the 2 stars on it and the Champions of Europe on the back. If we didn't win the Champions League, I probably wouldn't have bought it. The away kit, I can't lie. That's going to take a while to grow on me, because for me, it's like if you did it the other way around, it would have looked perfect. If it was black and gold, it would have looked beautiful. But it's just, I feel like it's the wrong shade of yellow for me. Like 18-19, that shade of yellow that we had for the away kit looked beautiful. This one, I think, just looks a bit too limey for me. I don't know. I don't really feel the away kit right now. But maybe at the end of the season, if we have some good away games in it, maybe my mind will change. I don't know. Third kit looks beautiful. Like, I can't wait to get that. That's a really nice kit. The colorway is good. The design's nice. Even the training kits look amazing. The training kits look beautiful. The black and gold designs, that's what I wanted the away kit to be. And that would have just been perfect. But we have the training kit, so I'm not going to complain too much. I'm just going to buy a lot of training gear this season. But in terms of kits, nah. Like, I might get a Lukaku shirt, to be fair. I don't think I could stop myself from getting that, especially if he has an amazing season. But if I get another home kit, I'm waiting for the prices to go down. I'm not getting that anytime soon. But yeah, third kit looks nice. Third kit's no. Tyrese, I actually like the free. I can't lie. At the start, I thought it was a bit weird, but I thought it was just me trying to adjust to it. Now, I really like the free kit. I think it looks really good on the kit. Plus, our first season, we win the Champions League in it. Now it's just iconic. So, I can't lie, bro. You're going to have to get used to that. What else are you going to say? Brad said, out of every Chelsea player of all time, who would you put in this squad and in their prime? 3 legends only. Well, first off, Didier Drogba. We need a Didier Drogba in this squad so quick. That's why I can't wait for us to get Lukaku in the door. Lukaku isn't Didier Drogba, but stylistically is very similar. And I am looking forward to seeing Lukaku at the bridge. He signifies a Chelsea striker. Who else would I take? Eden Hazard would be amazing in this squad. And yeah, to be honest, no. I'll go, no, we don't need Petr. I wouldn't say we need Petr Cech as much now because it's not really as much of a crisis as when we had KEPA in goal for the season. Ashley Cole not really needs as much because we have Chilwell, and I think Chilwell's going to really grow in that position in the coming seasons too. Maybe I'll just say Lampard. Yeah, I'd go with Frank Lampard. We'll go with Lampard. What else are you guys saying? Keep your questions rolling. The first half will be coming in just under 15 minutes. What was it? Skull Gaming TT says, you mix with Indian, bro. No disrespect, but you always remind me of Baljeet from Phineas and Ferb. I get that one a lot. People mock me so much with Baljeet. That's a new one. I do like that. But nah, I'm not Indian. Full Ethiopian, bro. Werner Masterclass tonight. It's a Werner Masterclass if he scores. Like, other than that, you know what you're getting from Timo Werner. Like, he will make a lot of good runs, open up a lot of space for the other attackers. His link-up play will be good, but his finishing just always lets him down, and sometimes his first touch. But as a player, Werner, he's such an enigma, you know, because there's aspects of his game that are brilliant, and there's aspects of his game that just annoy you to death. But the team would be worse off without him. But when he's there, I'm thinking we need someone more clinical. But now we're getting someone more clinical, so it doesn't really matter as much. It'd be very interesting to see the season Werner has with Lukaku next to him. I think both of them as a two would be an amazing link-up, and I think they'll both get the best out of each other. Lukaku will open up so much space for Werner. Werner will do the same thing as well, and he'll be able to find Lukaku in pockets of space too. Both of their link-up plays amazing. They have amazing movement. It's just their styles are a bit different. Lukaku's a lot more physical. Timo Werner prefers having space, and he's a lot quicker on the ball. So it will be very interesting to see them two together. I'm looking forward to it. Announcement coming soon. I can't wait. Probably going to be tomorrow. It will probably be an announcement tomorrow, so I wouldn't expect you lot to wait for it today. When's the third kit getting announced? Probably late August, September. That's when they usually do it. It's around that time. William saying we should have put a stronger team. This isn't a friendly. I mean, we did put a strong team, bro. Like, let me get it up on the screen for you guys. Like, look at that's the strongest team we could have had with the players just coming back from the Euros and other international competitions. The back three's been very solid throughout pre-season. The midfield, Kante and Kovacic ran rings around Tottenham in the Mind Series match last Wednesday. Hudson-Odoi's had a solid pre-season. Alonso, not really as much, but it is what it is. Ziyech has had a good pre-season. Havertz has looked very good in the time he spent on the pitch. And Timo Werner has just been his finishing as usual. But that's a very strong team, bro. Like, I can't lie. I don't think we put anything weak into this squad. Maybe you're just looking at it in terms of name value, but that's our strongest team coming out of pre-season. Big up Ant-Man saying, come on, Chelsea. I understand exactly why you're saying that, but don't worry, man. We won't let you down today. Don't disrespect the Timo GOAT. No one's disrespecting Timo. It is really just facts, man. Like, he's amazing, but his finishing is a bit stinky. It is just a little bit. Thoughts on Vestergaard to Leicester? And you're right that Leicester will get top 4 ahead of PE teachers. Thank you. I know you're biased because you're Leicester, but Ollie Tax is hefty, man. And Sancho is going to need time to adapt to the Premier League. I don't care what anyone tells me. Just because he's been out of England for 3 years doesn't mean he understands Premier League football. He hasn't been in Premier League football. He has never played a Premier League game. So how is he meant to understand the intensity of this competition? And you lot as well. You can't bottle top 4 3 times. Because if you drop it 3 times, you're going to start losing key players. And I think you lot expect that as well. So big up you guys anyway. I do like Leicester, even if you guys got a bit of a fluky win against us in the cup final. But it is what it is. I didn't hear what I just said. Ziyech and Lukaku will be amazing in my opinion. So many goals and assists there. I haven't really thought about Ziyech and Lukaku's link up. Ziyech's crosses from deep will be perfect for him, but I think he'll need Werner with him too to open up space for him to make those runs, and then Ziyech can whip a ball into the gap. Ziyech, Lukaku, Werner might be a very interesting partnership. I haven't thought about it. Lewis, do you see us selling R9 in a few years and then going for Haaland? No, I thought it was this season or we're not getting him. Now the window's past, he's staying. We're not getting Haaland. It is what it is. But we have Lukaku who's going to be good enough for the next 5-6 years. So I don't really care too much. It's fine anyway. We got R9. We're all good. Villarreal tears needed tonight. Exactly. I know it's a big day for them, their first Super Cup final. But guess what? It's also our day too. So someone's going to have their day ruined. And it can't be the champions of Europe. So it is what it is. Kickoff is 10 minutes away. So if you guys haven't done so already, smash the like and subscribe button to Chelsea Fan TV. Get us to 130k subscribers. We are very close. It's the first time we've gotten near this. So please, guys, help us get to 130k subscribers by the end of this stream. If you do so, we'll be very happy and we'll make another live stream for you guys. But until then, guys, just smash the like and subscribe button. Let's see you guys' other questions. Alonso shouldn't be starting. Chilwell should because he didn't get a game in the Euros. I understand that, but Chilwell's still come back from 3 weeks vacation and he has no preseason training. He's not match fit. He's got no sharpness, so he wouldn't play anyway. I understand what you're saying, that he shouldn't be as burnt out because he didn't have any game time in the Euros, but he's still gone on vacation. He still hasn't been training. He still isn't really that match sharp, especially because, like we've said, he hasn't played in the Euros. So I understand Alonso starting in this game. I would have thought it would have been a lot Hudson-Odoi playing on the left and Pulisic on the right potentially, but Pulisic hasn't really looked that comfortable in that position. And Tuchel always said he prefers him as a super sub, so I'll probably see him come off the bench. Raheem saying, big up everyone in the chat. Smash the likes. Come on, guys. Smash the like button. And so Fata's got to these people. Bro, I have no idea what you're on about, but you can let me know when you jump on. Tristan saying, do you think this game's more important than Palace on Sunday? Hell no. Like, this is somewhere in between a pre-season game and an important match for me. I want us to win it because it is still a European trophy. If we don't win it, it is what it is. Like, I'll be annoyed. Depending on the way that we lost, I'll be fuming. But the Premier League matters more. That's 3 points. We're meant to be contending for the Premier League title. That game means a lot to us. That's the first statement that we're going to be making on Saturday. So, for me, the Crystal Palace game is way more important, but this game holds importance too. We've lost our last 3 Super Cup matches. Let's not make it to a 4 to a team that's just losing their virginity in this competition. I'm not on that. How confident is everyone out of 10? Yeah, guys, let us know down in the comment section. Let us know where you guys are watching this stream from as well. Out of 10, 9. I know I'm going to get clipped up if we lose, but I'm going to say 9 because this is a very weak Villarreal side. The only way we lose this is if we aren't clinical. So if that Chelsea rears its head, then it is what it is. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to say 9 anyway. I've gone down a bit too much. I need to see some of you guys' questions. Don't you think we need another midfielder? We do, but we can also look into the squad for that. Ruben can play as an emergency 6 if we need to. So can Chalobah, so can Christensen, so can Reece James. We have options. I'd rather we go for Tchouaméni or maybe Boubacar Kamara. I see Tottenham going for Dennis Zakaria as well. He'd be a great option for us. I know there's questions about his injury record and everything like that, but he wouldn't start that regularly for us, depending on how good he is when he plays. But Zakaria is a good enough midfielder. I would have liked us to go for him. What else is everyone saying? Favourite all-time Chelsea player? Didier Drogba. Why are all these Leicester fans hating Villarreal? Because they've just put Fofana on the shelf until 2022 in a pre-season game with a very rash challenge. I understand why Leicester fans are fuming. Big up all the Leicester fans locked in here, though. We'll get you guys some justice. Smash the like and subscribe button as well, though, to guarantee it. Well, Mason should be playing. He makes his team stick together. I get it, but bro, he played the most out of the England players that went to pre-season. not preseason, the Euros. He played the most out of all of them. So I understand why he's not playing. He makes perfect sense. If anything, I think Mason Mount's probably the most burnt out because the amount of minutes that he's played throughout the Euros and for Chelsea this season. I want him to get regular rest for Chelsea because I don't want this guy being washed at 30 because we overplayed him too much in his early 20s. I understand what you're saying, though. Mason Mount's a quality player for us, but we also should be able to do well without him. We really should. What's my prediction? 2-0 Chelsea. I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea just like you. Maybe 3. That requires us being clinical, but maybe. But Wayne says, big up my little bro for my first trophy. Let's go, first trophy coming in. You're damn right, man. We can't put 3 left foot players up front. It's unreal. Here's the thing. Lukaku can finish with both feet. Kai Havertz can finish with both feet. Ziyech, he's a bit more one-footed. But, I mean, it's still all right. Lukaku will be good for 5 to 6. Exactly. I don't get why people think he's only going to be good for 3 years. He's going to be amazing until he's in his mid-30s. That's when you'd expect to see him start properly dying down. But right now, he's got a good 5-6 years left at the top level. So I just focus on that. What else is everyone saying? Where to watch the game? BT Sport, guys. BT Sport. Yes, Neil, big up yourself, my guy, saying, smash them for me, mate. We need revenge for Fofana. I swear now, we have half of Leicester YouTube on here just because they want to see Villarreal get put in a pack. Don't worry, guys. We won't disappoint you. We will not let you down. Don't worry about it. But don't worry. We'll get them for you. But big up yourself anyway. I'll see you on Shameless on Friday. My chat's 5 minutes behind. Really? Is that what slow mode's doing? I might take off slow mode, but I feel like if I do that, I'm just going to get some spammers around here. But if it gets you guys' comments in quicker, we'll firm it. Just need mods to be active. Oh no, we've taken off slow mode now. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's fine then. Yeah, that's cool. Right, yeah, your comments should be a bit quicker now. Would you be happy if Ziyech... seeing Kante coming out with the Champions League trophy. That just looks perfect. Players are just coming out now. Oh, atmosphere looks like it would be nice. I would have gone down, but hotels were packed. Although now Fata's told me that he has twin beds. And I'm thinking, you absolute waste, man. I could have gone and got a ticket. But it's cool. We're here anyway. I'm up here streaming with the guys. Everyone's locked in. Just the way I like it. Just like last season when we went and won the Champions League. Yeah, Crofty, man. That was a beautiful sight. Absolutely beautiful sight. I'm glad they made Kante captain for this game. What are you expecting from today's game? Goals, hopefully clinical finishing, and Chelsea lifting some silverware at the end of it all. Hopefully. Do you think... I think R9 will start to decline at 33 or 34. That's fair. I could understand people saying that. It's when you're sitting there and you're telling me that he's going to be finished at 30. Then I think you're just not really watching the sport properly. Trevor Chalobah looks so amped up for this game, by the way. Didn't see the donation. Big up Calidrox saying Lukaku, Mount, Havertz. Name me a better front three in the Premier League. Bro, I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. Give me a second. I just need to sort out the ticker for you guys. Bear with me. Yeah, cool. Just a little bit of something for there. Yeah, so name your better front three in the Premier League. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, bro, we got to it. That was my bad. The chat keeps refreshing, so you gotta allow us. What's everyone's opinion on Chalobah starting? Massively deserved. I agree with you. He's been one of our best players in pre-season. They're playing him in the middle as well. Very interesting, but it does also protect him a little bit too. Is Kante's been a Chelsea legend before we won the Champions League. Just on how consistent he is as a player. Yeah, he was already a legend for me, in my opinion, once we won the Europa League in Baku. But now he's just got more to add to his name. Just some of the little pre-match stuff before the game. Referee's bold, man. I already can't be asked. You already know the struggles with the bold referees. Hopefully, this isn't Tom Henning of Rabo 2.0, but we'll have to wait and see. Referees in UEFA aren't really as annoying as they are in the Premier League. I will say that. All right, cool. Eden Hazard's solo goal against Arsenal or West Ham. That's a tough one, you know. The Arsenal one had me in more shock. So, and also it was more ruder because it killed what's his name, Coquelin's reputation in England. Before that game, there were Kante and Coquelin comparisons. Imagine that. There were Kante and Coquelin comparisons before that game. After that game, no one dares even put them in the same sentence. And well done as well, because that was just so jarring. The amount of people I've seen compared to N'Golo Kante, Torreira, we've seen Idrissa Gueye, we've seen what's his name, Coquelin too. It's so stupid, man. So where's Lewis? My camera's working for you guys, right? I do hope so. All right. It is kickoff. Chelsea versus Villarreal in the UEFA Supercup. Just going to get the scoreline up for you guys. There we go. Yeah, BT Sport for whoever wants to watch it. Chelsea to kick off. The ball's just being sprayed around the back three. Let me know, you guys. Ndidi, to be fair, Ndidi is a fair comparison. But I think Ndidi's more of a sitter. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the way I usually view him. We've lost the ball. Ziyech presses well to get the ball back. Kovacic, patient with his dribbling. Little slip, but he's managed to feed it through to Hudson-Odoi. And just in time as well. Yeah, oh, well, give him a little second to get ready. But Joe's in the backstage. Yes, bro. What are you telling me? You good?
What you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm all right, man.
Yeah, good. Just in time.
Good to be back on here for the new season, man. Feels like
it's all good. Yeah, it's guest. I caught you briefly at the Tottenham game, but I was with my brother and so I had to shoot off.
Yeah, no worries, man. It was good to finally meet up with you, to be honest. Shame I didn't get to see you at the final.
Yeah, no, it's calm, man. We'll do it soon. Well, what you on? I'll sync up with you.
I'm 126.
Calm. I'll pause it at 2:10 and then just shout me when you're there.
All right, cool. Will do. I'm at 135 now. Yeah. If Ndidi's a sitter, then he's a bit different to Kante because Kante roams. That's why I always say I don't really back Kante as a lone DM for me, because like he just prefers to run around and break play. That's the sort of player that he is. Dangerous ball from Zuma, nearly. Actually, no, to be honest, it was a bit curled a bit too far to the left. I'm on 204, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's go. Nice.
Sweet. To be fair, I was listening in on my way back in the traffic. We forget against Tottenham, Werner scored a completely legitimate goal. Like in the Prem, that would have been. I know it got chalked off for offside, but it would have been looked at, would have been given to him. Like he didn't have a terrible game, but then I think his confidence just went for the second half because he did miss a couple of sitters.
Nah, because to me, those sitters were still happening in the first half. It was just they all went straight at the goalkeeper. But that's just Werner for you. He takes one of those chances. And it's usually if he has the time and space to beat the goalkeeper. Because then he just makes the scenario so much easier for himself. And we already know he's good at dribbling at pace.
Yeah, definitely. Which is when Big Rom's going to come in with his hold-up play.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Lukaku and what's his name? Timo Werner to play together. I'm very excited for that.
Yeah. I'm still hearing some fans complain about the Lukaku signing. Like, I know it's a fair bit of money, but I dare you to tell me another area of the pitch where we need more help than up front.
For me, I don't get why people are moaning about Lukaku. I really don't understand it. I think everyone just had their hearts set on Erling Haaland. That now they just don't want anybody else.
Yeah, trust me. I hope Johnny kept his receipt, man.
Damn, is my chat? Our chat must really be far behind. I'm gonna sort this out quickly. All right, maybe that will work. Cool. Yeah, things should be quicker now. Chelsea are just playing it patient with the ball. Been a lot of passes in between the midfield or in between the defence.
Very, very happy that Chalobah's getting the nod again.
So am I, man. He deserves it.
Like, I know it's not. I mean, it would be rude for me to say this game isn't important. I think it puts us in good stead if we get a cup just before the trophy. But
it's semi-important.
Yeah, it's definitely. But it's nice that Chalobah's involved because, especially with like the age that Thiago Silva is, and just the as a backup, like, I think he'll have a fantastic cup run for definite if we manage to keep him. But I'm pretty sure in the other stream, Sammy said it's almost definite that he's going out on loan. So.
Yeah, his depends first and foremost on us getting rid of Kurt Zuma, which looks unlikely. And if anything, I want him to go out on loan anyway and develop. I would have liked him to stay, but I get why it would be better for him to leave.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for a lot of youth players. They've got to trust in themselves. Good ball into Alonso. Oh.
See, that's when...
Who put that ball in? Was that Kovacic?
I think so. That's big Rom.
No, it was Rudiger. That was a great ball from Rudiger.
I was upset that I didn't get to witness the shot of Rudiger that eventually actually went in. That's what whoever's at the bridge that day is going to live to tell the tale, I'll tell you.
Oh!
Good save.
Mad. I didn't expect Werner to get a touch on that. Rudiger into Kovacic. Villarreal, look at this. It's the 6th minute and they're not pressing us.
Yeah, mad. Look at the strike.
I'm telling this is oh mate. Yeah, this is terrorist ball at its finest, man. We're gonna suffer for 90 minutes. In the words of Antonio Conte, you must be prepared to suffer. We are going to suffer as football fans. Rudiger into Alonso. Oh, Unai Emery's a criminal. He's actually such a criminal. I do respect it because, like, obviously we've played Park the Bus football and won trophies before, and he's in a position where he has got nowhere near his strongest squad. But this still stinks. This absolutely stinks. Guys, the Leicester fans in here, they are not pressing us. They have 11 men in their own half and they will not leave it, and it's only been 7 minutes. I understand and I slightly respect it, but this is also shameless as hell. That's why I kind of respect it. And someone said it, innit? Yeah, Emery is still clear of Arteta, regardless of how stinky the football is. It's not like Arteta plays prime pep ball anyway.
How that Don has kept the job, I don't know.
It's off wins against us. We turn into the biggest clowns against Arsenal. And I hope we don't do it in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's a good touch from Werner.
Yeah, it was a really good touch from him.
I don't think even he think he was going to get that.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to compete, but he didn't expect that either.
So what's this third kit? Is it that sort of turquoisey blue and orange one? The third kit that's coming out.
Oh. Alonso. N'Golo into Havertz. Oh! Just a bit of a stronger flick.
Kante, man.
Go on, N'Golo. Go on, N'Golo!
Oh!
Close. Very close. Go on, lead by example and go low. Come
Tell you
on.
what, Villarreal, if you're making Marcus Alonso look like prime Roberto Carlos, then it's peak for you.
Did keeper get fingers on that?
I'm not sure.
I feel like he did.
It looks it. I mean, Alonso's kind of in the way.
There we go. Right, Villarreal might actually bring players into our half. Here we go. How many players do I have in there? 2 in the box. One's going to whip it in. There's now 3 in the box. Oh, no, there's no one even there trying to get the cutback.
If you haven't already, you lot don't forget to hit all these likes buttons. Subscribe to us. Lewis, we're nearly hitting 130.
Nearly at 130k.
So
I need to check how far off we are. I'm going to check it now. How far are we off 130k? That was the wrong button. Allow me. This is a set piece or a corner? There we go. Oh, yeah, we're 900 off. All right, we might not hit it today. But we'll hit it by the end of the week.
Easy. We'll get it by Palace.
Let's get ourselves 500 subs away. Let's do that.
Still not sure whether I'm going to be able
Ball
to
in.
or not. Oh,
Oof.
nice.
Probably if you're talking about the Leicester 2-2 vlog. Second ball. They seem like they're dangerous in the air. When do we have Leicester next? When do we have Leicester? I don't think we have you guys until November or something.
Nah, we sort of bypassed them for a bit. I don't know why. I'll have a quick look.
Yeah, I'm checking the fixture list as well. Where is this? I do want to see when we play Leicester. Hope it's soon, because I know a lot more guys from Leicester now than I did before.
Yeah. What we got? 20th of November, yeah.
November? Ugh. Long.
Let's just sideswipe one.
Is that home or away?
That is at King Power.
Ah, okay, Leicester away.
Yeah.
Might go to Leicester away.
And then we've 26th of Feb. That's the bridge. So that's actually pretty spaced out.
Yeah, that's decently spaced out. Cho should have legs on him.
Yeah. Our second to last game of the season is United at Old Trafford. Let's see.
Yeah, man. Romelu Lukaku scoring the winner in front of the Stretford end to win us the title.
Yeah, come. I want him going prime Adebayor.
And then Lukaku's fucking scoring the winner in Russia to win us number 3.
Oh.
We're about to do a three-peat. And we're going to end it at the Allianz Arena where it all started. Go on, Timo. Great movement.
No one's with him, though.
No support.
That's not even his fault, man.
Oh, yeah, you lot are going to make it a Sunday kickoff, aren't you? I was going to say, why couldn't you lot just hold on against Spurs, but then we would have finished 5th. Actually, yeah, why couldn't you lot just hold on against Spurs? We would have won the Champions League anyway. Wouldn't have meant anything.
You do so. I know it was a friendly. I know it's a
Good drive with the ball. Don't know who that Villarreal player was, number 5.
Yeah,
What were you saying, bro?
I know it was a friendly and whatnot, and the second half we kind of made 10 subs against Tottenham, but Kante was just a machine.
Kante spun Dele Alli all the way back to MK Dons.
Mad. It was mad. Like the only thing that man lacks is a finishing touch. But you know what? He does so much work. You actually just have to allow him because it does not matter. Like, he was so mad, and even his final third passes that game were really, really good.
Yeah, I was actually keeping an eye on it. I was thinking, wait, this is N'Golo.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
this is
mad.
final form N'Golo back again.
It was
Proper
mad.
looking forward to it.
I don't
Kante,
know.
nice pass. Ziyech unlucky.
It was almost like Tuchel said, "Right, I'm only giving you 45, so he played 90."
Here they go on the counter attack. This should be all Zuma. This is Zuma's element.
Yeah, calm. Yeah,
Just
Chalobah
held
had
him off.
no. Bit
That
of
was a
rope to our left.
horrendous cross. Kante into Rudiger. Villarreal slowly creeping back into their own half. Ball into Rudiger.
Well, to be fair, if PSG don't win the Champions League, they just need to get liquidated, man.
If PSG don't win the Champions League,
Yeah,
nah, they need to sack Pochettino if that happens.
yeah. I just can't. How you can't let him play
Immediately.
career mode madness. When you
Ball
think
into
like,
Rudiger.
and when I say this, I mean this with the utmost respect because I actually love watching him play football. When Verratti is your deadest player in the starting 11, it's
That's mad when you
that
really deep it. That is absolutely mad.
insane.
That's a decent ball. Werner. Alonso into Kai Havertz.
I'll be surprised if Chile doesn't get 25 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah, he needs to get some sort of sharpness in before the next few games because we got a very tough start to the season.
Yeah. And he's my guy, bro. I think he's live.
Mm.
Until Luke Shaw scored that goal in the final, I was pissed. He wasn't playing.
There we go. That stadium looks so tiny. Well, to be honest, it might be the same size. No, Porto's a bit bigger. I know you meme him, but what do you think about David Brooks linked to Leicester? Who's David Brooks? He's that guy from Bournemouth, isn't he? Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's that guy from Bournemouth, right?
I think so. Let me check it out.
Yeah, he's meant to be one of their better wingers, but might be good depth for you. I don't know, but I can't really tell you too much about him. I can't lie.
Where's Harry?
Nice, good foul. Good foul to collect.
Is Wilson gone back to Derby or did Bournemouth buy him?
Wilson.
Yeah.
Harry Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was Derby's, weren't he?
Yeah, it was at Derby.
He might have, or he might be at Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth actually transferred him. I don't know. I really don't know. Someone let me know in the comment section.
Oh, the Welsh team have got some up and coming ballers. Fresh foot. Where's he playing now? Oh, he's gone Fulham.
Oh, has he? Fulham. Oh, interesting. Okay. He'll defo score against us in one derby and put 6 fingers up.
Oh, he went on loan to Cardiff last year. I fully did not know that.
Cross doesn't really find anyone. Back into Ziyech. Hudson-Odoi.
Oh, come on, play for it.
Wasn't really a foul. Cross the face of
Ooh.
goal, but it's easy for the keeper to catch. "18 minutes in, we have been the most dominant side, but chances have been fairly limited. It's only really been that Kante chance. Werner had a little stab at a corner, and that's been it so far. Smash the likes."
Can't get my head around that kit yet, man.
The what?
Oh, home kit.
If it weren't for the fact that we got one with 2 stripes, I wouldn't even look at it.
Oh, come on, man.
Danish Maldini says boring match. Correct. Yeah, I know some people will be ahead of us. It is what it is.
As long as no spoilers in the comments, please, unless it's something mad that we could get excited for.
Yeah, I'm going to have to increase the slow mode. Although, to be honest, that's why I barely look at the comments anyway.
But as it is a boring match, people hit us up with questions and super chats as well, because we might as well try and entertain you as much as possible, more than this game is.
Oh, there we go. They're 3 secs ahead of me. Big up yourself anyway. Big up Rocco as well for the daily Mitchum is Chelsea comment. Big up yourself, my guy. Fucking Europe is Chelsea. And in a few months, so will the world. Alberto Moreno to... No, he ain't taking it. Zuma's straight on that, as we always expect.
You know what?
Go on, Kai.
Didn't even check.
Took a hoof at it.
Villarreal's lineup.
Kante. Decent press. Has been called for a Chelsea foul. Nice. I'm going to get through all of these martinis by the end of the game at this rate. Fuck's sake.
You gone martini the can?
Yeah, went for the cheap option. But we do move.
It was my brother's 22nd yesterday, so I was trying to have hair of the dog, but I was struggling.
What's hair of the dog again?
The freight, it's a little bit of the hair of the dog that bit you. So, like, you have a little bit of the drink that got you waved, and it's meant to make you feel better, apparently.
Oh, so you have a little bit of, like, Ray and Nephew or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the dog that always gets me.
Yeah.
Every time I have that, I regret it the morning after, but I'll still go and drink it again.
Morgan Spiced is the one that hurts.
Morgan Spice? I haven't really had that, to be honest.
Spice rum's the one, man.
I always just go for the white rum because I just know it's stronger, and I'm the sort of guy that wants to get to the fun part quickly.
Yeah, I know. I've got a couple of Jamaican boys that smack Uncle Ray.
I feel like they're the only ones that can handle it. Oh, crazy ball.
Oh, Kante. Oh, unlucky. Good defense.
Chance may have gone. They've been allowed to regroup. Ziyech, unlucky with the ball. He slipped again. And Chelsea are back in possession.
See that
Rudiger into Alonso.
That run that Timo did, if we went more of a... for the sake of this point, let's call it 4-4-2. Which we would.
Go on, Alonso.
But
has he got a foul out of that?
Is he?
Nah, he hasn't.
But if we played a 4-4-2, right, and then Lukaku makes that run instead of Werner's in there for an easy tap-in, which is when Lukaku's going to come in clutch, because he's got pace for a big Don. He's quick. He's
rapid.
He is quick, and he will just body most defenders.
Come on, someone find Zuma's head. I'd like this kit so much more if it was just one design. Not this double design. Ziyech with the in-swinger. Not bad. Alonso wanted space to shoot.
Have another go.
Oh, Chalobah. Oh.
Oh, unlucky composure. Let him down there. Oh, Vincent, the Roblox gamer, you just upset about Porto still.
Oh, yeah, I can already hear this guy's tears just clattering down on his keyboard. Hudson-Odoi, that was straight out of the book of Willian, that corner. Yeah, bro, we do know we're a bit behind the live, but it's cool. We usually are.
I saw Leicester's TikTok admin sending a City fan to Yard the other day. He said something like, "Well done on your Tim Pot Cup," and he said, "But when you won it, you called it a quadruple." And I'm pretty sure he just.
Oh, yeah. City, I'll never get over that, you know. Formidables and that. What's formidable about the Community Shield, my guys? Hudson-Odoi, he tripped up. There needs to be questions about the state of this pitch. Because I swear everyone's been slipping. And now I'm seeing players tripping up on the grass.
Yeah, I know it's Belfast. What stadium is it? I know it's obviously Belfast.
Windsor Park?
Fatter's up there, living it up.
He's probably up there because he's thrust out of his head anyway.
Tell him. See, Fatter's got to people on this channel, man. You can't say anything about Timo without someone jumping on it now.
Fatter's got pull, man. You love to see it.
%72% possession, you know. Oh. Oh, that's a bad goal out.
Yeah, they've been mid all game.
We got Ping. Come on, man.
Werner's down.
Sorry, I'll be back up. Who's that? Marcus. Get back on side, man.
Kai Havertz. Oh,
yeah!
Yes! Get in!
Hakim again.
Yes, with another goal, you know. Look at that. That's the face of motivation right there.
That's someone. I told you.
He's on smoke this season. I can see it in his eyes. Oof. Yeah, I'm ready for this.
I don't know what's changed in the formation, or maybe he's just been told he's got a bit more freedom.
Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Ice cold. Ice cold right there.
Well, because am I right in thinking Lamps didn't really want him or want to utilise him, really, did he?
Nah, Lampard did want to utilise him. He had an amazing start. He just got injured.
Yeah, got injured, and then basically everything he learned, he had to relearn because of the new manager and stuff. Yeah, even Hakim, look at him. Even Tuchel's gassed.
Nah, that face, man. He is motivated. I can already see it in his eyes. You love to see it. Let's go.
Bit of Moroccan magic.
Right. We said early goal. We have an early goal. I'm happy. Very happy.
Oh, don't drop.
Oh, fuck. What do you mean handball? Shut your mouth. You wild lad. And dead long shot. Good. Good.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're saying it came off his hand. It didn't.
Alonso, man, he needs to be careful. He does get caught too central.
Tell you what, Ziyech is going to be doing bits this season. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Kovacic. The ball just wasn't all that. There we go. Zuma. Havertz into Rudiger. One 0 now. We can be frustrating. Go on, Hudson-Odoi. Hold possession. Hold possession. There you go. Kova. Werner wanted that straight into him. He does always get a few runs ignored, Timo. Here we go.
Do you know what was it? I know.
Oh, unlucky.
Ooh. I know we got they got slightly. I mean, Mount is much more diverse, but with CH playing like this, he's going to have a bit contest to get in the starting 11, depending on the formations.
It's such a great headache to have.
Massive. Right, I'd like to be 2-0 up before going in, because then they're going to have to come out all guns blazing second half, and we can really just upset.
And then we could rotate as well if we need to.
Just sleep. Mind you, we were 2-0 up against Spurs, and a bit of a madness happened. Bakayoko just ruined my day.
Oh yeah, scoreline needs to get changed. I never remember, you know. I never remember. Oh yeah, United Leeds gonna be on TV. I can't watch it. Can't watch it. Yeah, Josh, perfect. I'll send you a link to their full-time review as well. But yeah, I'll send you the link. There we go. Oh, why can't I watch? Because I'm going to be at the ground for the 3 p.m. kickoff. Why are we on a 3 p.m. kickoff? I will never know. There we go. All right, Villarreal pushing the ball forward again. Oh, that's a good ball. Mendy, good save. Yeah, no, 12:30 kickoffs stink. But I would have been liked being able to watch that game.
See, look at the space that Marcos Alonso is leaving this geezer on the left. One look up to the right, and that gives.
Are people still saying change the score? We changed it, bro. There's Alonso. There we go. Throw-ins coming in. Kovacic. I said Mendy or Kepa. What question's that, man? Come on. You've been drinking more than me if you're asking that question. Ball into Mendy.
Surprised.
Now Zuma.
I thought KEPA might have got a run out for this game, to be fair. Oh, go on, mate.
Alonso.
Ooh.
There's
Yeah,
Ziyech.
he's on job today, Marcus.
Alonso! Oh!
Ooh. Oh, Ziyech
Not a
is
foul.
coming.
He is all over them. Let's go, boys. Ziyech into Alonso.
Well, yeah,
Foul. And we got another free kick. Villarreal are playing so badly.
If we've got City fans calling the Community Shield a formidable, then is this a European bubble? If we smack it in.
Let me not say nothing, but We're on to bigger things in December anyway. Get this out. Go on, Ziyech. You know what? Go for goal. Go for goal. You got the curl for it. Ziyech to in swigger. Oh! Now that was a good ball. What a ball!
It's on a sixpence this season, man.
Ziyech is cooking, and the food tastes nice. It's just someone needs to eat, man. Start eating.
Big Rom, Big Rom.
Oh yeah, I need him to pop up. There. Rocco said West Ham Wayne. Mad. Nah, Wayne's had to disappear for today. But he may be back tomorrow.
If you are listening though, Wayne, hope you're all good. Been a long time.
Yeah, big up Wayne, man. Every damn time. Come on, Chelsea. Get a second.
Oh yeah, good defending. See, I know they haven't really been challenged yet in pre-season in this game so far, but
Palace will be when we face Mark Gay.
I like this. I like the look of this back three.
So do I, you know. It'll be a shame when we have to bench all of them for Christensen.
Yeah, man. I don't like Chalobah. I can't get slept on after this pre-season.
Definitely not. Tuchel already knows. He's told the board you're not selling him after next season.
Yeah, good.
Ball over the top. It was nearly the perfect ball. Big up Zion saying, yes, boys. Big up to Chelsea Fan TV. I hope to see you on the phone in later, bro. Cool. Got Villarreal corner coming in. Straight into Rudiger. Oh shit! Just seen Ziyech. No. This is dead ass the last thing I want to see. No. Crap. What happened with Ziyech? What did happen with Ziyech? I hope it's not a dislocation. Well, Pulisic is getting ready to hop on.
I've been muted for time. Apologies, guys.
What was that?
I've been muted for a minute or so.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, mate. Come on, Chelsea. Hey, Christensen spotting. Let's go. Come on.
What's this kazoo?
Not sure. Maybe something to help with oxygen. I hope that's not anything too bad, but it looks like he dislocated.
Yeah. That's not good. Especially he's been on flame as well. Oh, he got a lucky bobble there, though.
That is genuinely the last thing he needs. Another injury, man. This ain't fair, man.
Innit?
Come on, this is meant to be ZX season. Tell me it ain't anything too deep.
Quickly see what they're trying to say.
Please, tell me ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
It looks like he's...
Nah, that looks like a dislocation. It properly does. Yeah, look at the way he's holding onto his shoulder, man. Ah! That's jarring. Nah, he deserved better. He deserved better. But come on, Pulisic. Big shoes to fill. Let's go.
Could be his time. He was pretty dead in the second half against the Spurs.
See it, man. Ah. Oh, if it is a dislocation, he shouldn't be out for too long.
Nah.
It may be a few weeks, and that'll be it.
Especially what Tyree says, if it's a clean dislocation, it's actually pretty easy.
Or maybe it won't even be a dislocation. It'll be like just a bruise or something. You can bruise your bones and shit like that. Ball in. Oof! Rudy!
That's what you got to see.
Man just said we're even now. Why is Foyth moaning? Shut up, you Tottenham reject. Get out of here, man. This is the closest you'll ever come to European glory, you wallad.
That's redemption. He fully just saw his chance and took it. He's gone through him.
Rudy's not hearing nothing.
To be fair, if you got the ball, what's the beef?
He's waiting for a VAR check. Nah, just a yellow.
He did get the ball first.
Just breathe. That's fine. Oh, actually, no, the boot's high. The boot is high.
Tottenham tax. Right, I think it's fine.
That is a proper Chelsea tackle, that.
No way we got man laughing about the Ziyech injury. That's an easy way to get yourself timed out.
Tuchel's been booked.
Why is Tuchel booked?
I don't know, he's raging.
See, they hate us. 100% sure they hate us. Old referee tax too. Oh look, it's a Liverpool reject. Ah. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Dead ball. Nothing to worry about with that one.
I'll cruise control for the next 2 minutes, I think.
Yeah, 3 minutes left for half time. It's just a shame the Ziyech injury, man.
To be fair, if there's one good thing about it, it's before half time, so we'll be getting some.
I know, but it's already one sub gone.
Getting some updates. Yeah, how many can we have today?
5, to be fair. Cool. Come on, boys. Albert says, do you think Chalobah will get much game time? Not for the season. I think he'll go back out on loan, personally.
Yeah, who's gone in for him?
Not too sure. Haven't heard names so far, but like if he has a good preseason game, he should be good. Man's saying 12 to 16 weeks to come back from a dislocated shoulder. That is jarring.
I was looking for at least a brace from Palace as well off of him.
Our attack won't suffer without Ziyech. We play 3 up front. Mount, Havertz, and Lukaku will do the job. Lukaku, Havertz, Werner will do the job. Pulisic and Cho in there will do a job too. We have a strong attack. But Ziyech was very on form. He's jarring. Did I say Ziyech would score? Mad. I don't even remember.
Looks like Valencia want to get Chalobah, but I think he needs to be Prem.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Che Moreno.
Mate. Hey, nice. Half time. Blow for half time. It's past 3 minutes.
Nah, nowhere near. Lucky.
He hit that with so much power.
Yes, lads.
Maybe too much.
Half time. Is it half time? Yeah.
Half time. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 0. Hakim Ziyech with the only goal of the game. Game did not really have a lot of chances until then. Kante had a decent long shot that I think caught a fingertip save from the goalkeeper. Werner had a nice stab at a chance from a corner. Other than that, there hasn't really been too much in this game. Half-time, I think, has come at the right time. Villarreal was starting to purr a little bit, but they'll be able to come back and regroup. It's jarring Ziyech has the injury, man, because he was in such good form. Really good form going into that. And he's had such a good run into pre-season. He probably would have started the Palace game. It's jarring, but at the very least, Pulisic is quality and he'll be able to do some damage in the second half, especially coming off the bench. But what's your thoughts on the first half, bro?
Yeah, you pretty much summed it up well. Not very. I mean, it's not a tedious game, but it's not exactly getting me out of my seat.
Emery tax.
Yeah, it's just it's a shame for Ziyech's injury to put a dampener on it. Hopefully, he comes back not too bad. But yeah, other than that, good. Unlucky for that. I'm desperate for Werner to get a 45 man because it's tricky because you can see what he wants to do. It's just not coming off for him sometimes. Good pass from Havertz. Was it Havertz?
Yeah, it was Havertz.
Yeah, good pass from Havertz for the goal. Weirdly, got quite lucky with the bobbles, the edge, but I think if he hit that true, it was going bottom corner anyway. Yeah, I think the back three are a really nice back three actually. I like them a lot. I'm enjoying Chalobah playing well. I just hope if he does go out on loan, I want him to stay Premier League standard. Maybe he goes to a Watford or somewhere like that because I think if it's a waste of a year playing in a mid-table La Liga side, I think.
No, I hear exactly what you're saying, man. Be very interesting the subs we make for the second half as well. I want to know who gets rotated. But yes, Josh, good to see you back here again, man. What are you telling me, bro? You good?
Yeah, man. Good first half. I thought, going forward, we were pretty bright. It was a great dummy run by Werner for the goal. Really disappointed with the referee's decisions there at the end of the half. I thought that was a miserable yellow card, but so far so good. Yeah, I mean, no real, basically how we thought the game would go. I think most Chelsea fans. So yeah, good game to watch. It's been entertaining.
Yeah, it's always the boldies that let us down in Europe. Always the bold ones. As I told you guys, as soon as I didn't see the hair on the sides, I knew we had a Wallad. And here we did again. Same as always, but we always like it when it's 11 versus 12, so it's cool. Other than Ziyech, who's been you guys' standout performers today?
N'Golo Kante has been very good. I think Kovacic has been pretty good, but Havertz has been bright when he's on the ball. Werner's runs have been great, but that's just classic Werner. And all three center backs, in my opinion, have been pretty good. So
yeah, shout out to Alonso going forward. Defensively, he's still looking ropey. He's giving this guy on the right wing way too much space.
Rubbish defensively. He's terrible.
But he looks. They're not. Apart from the last couple of minutes of the first half, which you expect, because after that tackle from Rudiger, getting them all riled up, they haven't really posed too much threat. But if they turn it on a little bit, he's going to have to start doing better.
Yeah, I want to ask you guys, like when we get to subs bench, and I'll bring it up on the screen for you guys as well. We do have a lot of options to choose from. Some players who may not be at full sharpness, some players who probably will. But who would you guys want to see come out in the second half? And this is a question for you guys in the comment section too. Let me know as well. We got plenty of options, especially in attack too. We've already used one of them. Who would you guys want to see come out for the second half for us?
Chilwell. Always Chilwell for me. I just think not only is he as capable, if not more capable going forward of Alonso, he is without a doubt far more capable at the back as well. He didn't get a lot. Well, he barely got any game time during the Euros. Like you said earlier, Lewis, he has had a break, so he isn't completely 90 minutes match fit. But I think half an hour, 25 minutes with Ben Chilwell just to clinch the game if it starts getting a bit more heated. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it, to be fair.
Seeing people say Mount to come on potentially. He wouldn't be a shot, but like I still expect his energy levels to be high up, right? A decent amount.
Yeah,
I agree. I'd like to see Chilwell. I'd like to see Mount. Would like to see Loftus Cheek, and I'd like to see Christensen. I think.
couple of shots for Tammy.
Yeah, for me personally, I think Ruben potentially might be a decent addition to the game because I could see one of Kante and Kovacic get taken out towards the end of the match. In defense, maybe not a lot of changes, but potentially Christensen or Azpilicueta to play. Reece James maybe. Emerson I don't expect to start. Jorginho I don't really expect to come on either. You might see Mount come on. Maybe Tammy Abraham as well, potentially. But let me know who you guys like to see come on in the second half. And let me know you guys' thoughts on the first half as well. Faraway says, what do we need to do in the second half to win this game? Just play the same. Play the same brand of football. Tighten up a bit more defensively. And we're good. Good.
I would like to see us stay on the front foot.
Yeah, James, I think a lot of shots for James coming on for Cho, which is understandable. I don't think it's really a competition when it comes to Cho and Reece James, especially defensively. Callum gives us so much, like going forward, sort of pushing into the box, getting round players. But I mean, he's got the pace to get back. But if he goes up against a strong attacker, they're normally beating him.
Yeah, I'm just sending Scott the link as well in case he gets back in time for the second half. Second half, all we just have to do is what we usually do. I just saw a super chat. Big up Artem saying Zuma has not been good. In no man's land on Mendy's first save, and his passing out the back has been so slow. That's what we know from Zuma, to be honest. Like, he's been at his best in the air today, but that's Kurt Zuma. He's been poor on the feet, but he's Kurt Zuma. I can't really tell you too much other than that. We are seeing a Kurt Zuma performance. This is why Tuchel don't really want him in the squad, but he don't want to leave it either. So we're in a bit of a predicament. It is what it is.
Yeah, I don't really need to see Reece James today. I think it's good to let Callum get the minutes, let him continue to get work at right wing back. I would like to see Christensen for Zuma as soon as possible, and Chilwell as well. Like we said, I think he needs minutes. He didn't play much in the Euros.
You see this here where Moreno hits the bar. Cho's covering one of our defenders, so Moreno's got all the time in the world to just try and smack it as hard as he can. It's quite a poor shot in the end. You know, if he placed that, that's going in.
Big up Safi saying Alonso is actually underrated. Now, Villarreal are just playing the deepest of low blocks. And we know that's where you unlock Alonso when you get the low blocks. It's, again, just Alonso performance. He's playing the way I expect him to play against this sort of team and in the situations that they are offering him.
I've honestly been a little disappointed in him, but I guess I don't have any expectation for him. So, going forward, he is what he is, but I think he's let us down a couple of times today for sure.
Zeno's saying there's way worse players on the pitch than Zuma. Not to keep jabbing at Zuma, but who's been worse?
Yeah, and I don't think there's been any terrible Chelsea players on the pitch. It's just a couple of guys who lack sort of. Yeah.
Why am I saying get Chalobah off? He's been solid today.
Yeah, very good.
He's been very solid today. Yeah, Drove, you said it well. Alonso isn't defending, so he's doing well. He doesn't have to. Lukaku better be reasonable for Palace. He'll probably come off the bench. I don't expect him to start, but he should be coming off the bench.
Yeah, because he's probably not going to
deserve a lot of credit if we get a clean sheet with Cho and Alonso as wing backs. Yes, but they're barely attacking us. Like, I'll decide whether I agree with that or not, depending on how our second half performance goes. But we will have to see.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first 10 minutes of the game show you how bad we need Lukaku. Some of those balls right across the 6. There's nobody there. It's like that's what he's there. That's why we brought him in, for that exact reason.
Yeah, no, that's a weird one. Rudy's yellow might be an issue. It's getting heated. Nah, he's got his yellow, and he'll probably calm down now for the remainder of the game. Jem saying he's been looking suspect. See, that's how I knew. That's how I knew your ratings of defenders have been dodgy. You don't rate Christensen. Now you think Chalobah's been suspect. Come on, man. What are you doing, bro? If you're around, I'll send you the link. We'll get you on. But just let me know if you're around anyway.
Is Jem talking about Chalobah?
Yeah, he's talking about Chalobah.
Oh, I thought he's been pretty good.
I
He said
thought
to cover.
too.
He said to cover Zuma's ass a couple times.
Exactly, but hey, Jem don't rate Christensen, so it is what it is. One is annoying the Villarreal manager a lot. What a player! He's had a pretty good match, to be fair. He's had a pretty decent first half.
It's classic Timo Werner.
He hasn't had any big chances missed, if I remember correctly.
Nope. Just perfect, great, fantastic runs and movement. It's doing what he does, gets guys open in space.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he gets more chances if Villarreal come out a bit more in the second half. But we do have to wait and see. Did Mendy not save the chance which led to lack of Chalobah being tight on his defender? Stop it, guys. I thought it was Cho or Zuma on that. I didn't think that was Chalobah. But I'll rewatch that one anyway. He's had an average performance. Stop saying he's had a great game. He's had a good game. I'm not saying a great game. Like, we'll say top, average, then shit. Or you have good and great in between.
Yeah, I mean, for a guy
I'll send you a link over to my live review. I'll get you on that one, because second half's about to start anyway. Just in a few minutes. Waiting for the ads to cut off anyway. John, you as well if you want to jump on.
Yeah.
And Lawrence will be on here afterwards for the live review.
Yeah, I would say for a guy who's playing his first real European Cup game or game in general, Chalobah's been pretty good. just me. I've watched him. He's looked fine to me.
Yeah, Chalobah's looked class this first half. Wing backs have looked pretty good, despite them having a lot of space to operate with. Kante's been amazing in the midfield. Kovacic has been smart with his dribbles, but again, the final ball does let him down a little bit too much. Ziyech, probably our man of the match of the first half. Kai Havertz, haven't seen a lot from him, but he's looked good when he's on the ball. I haven't seen him do anything wrong. And Werner's just been energetic as he usually is, and again, unlucky not to get a goal on the chart. The code's not working. What code are you on about, bro? Let me know. Cho can't take on his man. So predictable. If you're talking about the final third, it is a massive lack of space for him to deal with when he gets to that area of the field. In the midfield, I think he's been solid. In the midfield, I think he has been good. What's his name? Joe will be back in a few minutes. I think he's just gone to little boy's room. I might be being way too nice, but I'll have a closer look in the second half and I'll see if you're correct or not. Oh, for Kitbag. Alright, I'll speak to Sammy. I'll see what he's saying. Van's missed the ball 6 times. Man, if he might have had some deep pass conversion rate. Well, players are coming out for the second half anyway. Both Emery and Tuchel are shouting at the referee. Oh my gosh. They're both fuming, man. I don't blame him though. The referee does stink. Is that a yellow card on Rudiger? He goes for the ball first. He's just done that under pressure from the Villarreal players. Tuchel's fuming with that. Tuchel ain't happy, and I don't blame him. Because the referee's had a massive influence on that. But the players are out for the second half. Chelsea versus Villarreal. We are 45 minutes away from being your Super Cup winners. Can't wait for that. And then we're also 12 hours away from Romelu Lukaku potentially being announced. Don't forget to check out the live phone-in as well, live at 11:30 p.m. Join the Patreon if you guys want to get involved and have your say on the Super Cup. Come on, Chelsea. Do wish I could be there, but it is what it is. Bro, I can't mod you. Because I don't have the logins for Chelsea Fan TV. This is just a StreamYard link. No, the ref doesn't hate Rudiger. The ref just... I think he did that under pressure. All the Villarreal players around him, he folded. It's poor from him. It is what it is. I think Rudiger will be a lot smarter in the second half, Dre. I hear what you're saying. He should get subbed off later on, but for now, I'd keep him on. Caden, it won't hurt our chance of winning the title. We have strong depth in our attack. Ziyech is going to be a big miss, but he'll also be great when he comes back. Also, please don't spam, bro. It's weird. Crofty, I know, man. Emery ball stinks. It absolutely stinks. Come on, Moreno. Oh, wait, that's Josh. Sorry, Joe. There you are, man.
Yo. Yeah, I'm good. People that are asking, I'm trying my best to find out anything happening to Ziyech, but it is very early, so I doubt.
3 months, they're saying on Ziyech in the comment section. Man, I hope not. Thoughts on Lukaku, Ballon d'Or winner? To whoever's asking.
Hacking Ziyech almost breaks the net in the training. Yeah, if people don't follow a lot of Instagram and stuff, you need to look up Ziyech's goal in training. Jeez.
I might have to have a look.
Suffers a shoulder problem, so that's what we've got thus far.
There. Come on, Chelsea.
That's a shame, man. I hope he's all right because I do genuinely, with the ability he's given us, even in pre-season. Oh, he's in a sling. Hopefully it's just a bruised bone or just a nasty fall, and they're just taking precautions. Because I think if it was dislocated, I mean, I'm no doctor. Pick someone that knows more. Please tell me I'm lying, but I don't think a dislocation he'd be out watching the second half. Is my wishful thinking. I don't know.
Maybe, because it might be a thing where you just pop it back in and then you give him some antibiotics or something. He's good. I don't know. Yeah. I've never had a dislocation.
Nah.
Oof! Close from Kai Havertz. There. Andrew, yeah, there is something nice in that cup. And it's been keeping me nice throughout this whole game. Oh, tired, man. We got this, another review, and then the phone in. It's going to be a long night. I think you're on mute again, bro.
Don't forget, everybody, that Loz is on after this. I'll call his wisdom.
Oh, shit, yeah, one sec. Check the private chat if you can, bro. Ball into Hudson-Odoi. Chalobah. Yeah, much appreciated, my guy. Love. Rudiger into Kai Havertz. Alonso. Good. Out for a throw-in. Come on, Chelsea. Get me that killer second goal. Sriaz, there we go. I hope none of you guys on this watch along are using us while you're watching Love Island. That's poor from you lot, if that's the case. Chalobah, Hudson-Odoi. Oh, go on, Mendy. Get out long, out long. Villarreal, the diagonal ball into Moreno. Ah, there we go. This is going to be another slow start to the second half. I can already see it.
Yeah. But at least they're pushed a bit more forward, Villarreal, so we could get some more gaps than we did in the first half. It's a vital touch.
Oh, good job, Chalobah.
Yeah, nice.
Very happy with that. We've started the second half very slowly. Perhaps too slowly.
Yeah, you don't want to sit. We're Chelsea, man. We're used to sitting on 1-0s, but
Oh shit!
oh, I didn't see the build up to that. Was that Zuma?
I didn't see the build up to that either.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Yo, we need to fix up, man. Fix up.
Big up Fergie's son as well. You are consistent, man.
Yeah, what a guy or girl. Just a shame you support United.
Yeah. Nobody's perfect.
Apparently, Mendy slipped in the build up to that.
Oh, okay.
Good play from Havertz. Go on, Kai Havertz. Timo, make the run.
Poor pass, to be fair. Could have gone a bit further wide.
There we go. Come on, Chelsea. Let's try to get back into this game. Go on.
Gem, man, what are you talking about, Chalobah?
Ignore Jem and his pooey agendas. N'Golo. Unlucky. Rudiger goes for his daily long shot.
One day.
Yeah, it disappears again. Oh, fuck. Go on. Chalobah stays composed, straight into Mendy's grasp. Damn it. Go on. N'Golo.
Madness.
Oh, N'Golo. Kovacic, good ball. He did the best he could. He did the best he could. So I won't say too much. Chalobah! Hey, Jim, come outside, man. I know you're watching this watch along. Come outside, bro.
Yeah, I think, mate.
I want to talk football again.
Trevor,
Don't duck
watch
me
it.
like you've been ducking them Christensen streams.
Mate, Chalobah heard what Jem said, man. Heard it.
Look at the baller.
He is going to be a fan favourite for many years if he sticks to this.
Go on, N'Golo. Go on, N'Golo.
Send him, send him, send it.
Kovacic's passing is so... mate.
Yeah, I'd like to see a bit of Georgie, but
So would I, man. So would I. Ball in. Oh, crap. Unlucky.
who's this?
Is that Chukwueze? Or have I got it wrong? He might be already beyond the... No. I don't even know the name of this guy. Never heard of him. Shit, I need to score or not. There we go. Even though he's a bit injured, we might need Jorginho to come off. It's Kovacic again, man.
Yeah.
Goodness me, he's been doing this all match.
He's either man of the match or the deadest baller on the pitch.
Yeah, that was poor. That was an awful attempt.
Chalobah again.
Again, Jem needs to come outside and answer for his crimes. He's made multiple crimes against our players. We see you, though.
Kai slipped again.
Slipped again?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Everyone's tripping all over the place.
He's dry. Who is that?
Etienne Capoue, another Tottenham reject. We ain't Tottenham. We ain't Tottenham. We ain't Tottenham.
Come on, man. There's the boy. Johnny's here.
We need some damn minerals off the bench. Yeah, you're damn right, man. Johnny, I hope you're around for the live review as well, my guy. I've sent you the link if you're about. Big up yourself anyway. I hope you're all good, my G. Chalobah again. Wait, did I send you the link? I must have. Yeah, I sent you the link. All right, cool. What's he moaning about now? Oh, he's going to give another booking. Go on, get your card out. Oh, it's the Villarreal player. All right, cool. You might not be that bad. Might not. Probably still is.
Raw. He is vexed.
It's only their second trophy, European trophy that they've ever come close to winning. Come on, Chelsea.
Yeah, Justin, trust me, you know about the Ben Chilwell hype.
Yeah, I forgot we got a BC Hive as well.
Big time. Mate, I forgot Pulisic was even playing.
Ah, that's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. Nice. Good. Come on, the Chelsea. Are they bringing KEPA on? Hey, Jorginho's coming onto the pitch. Let's go.
Good. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it isn't Kovacic.
Oh.
Or unlucky. Right, we've dropped what? What was it? So we've dropped just under 20% possession since Ziyech came off.
Oh shit, Christensen's coming on as well.
Feels like next goal wins, I think. Yes, Artem. Definitely.
Passing in the middle of the pitch has been atrocious. Yes, it has, man. Yes, it has. Right, that means we're going to have to do another AC yard refill for the season.
Well, you got a new one.
Yeah, we're going to have to revamp it again.
See, this hurts my soul a bit, man. We had Hakim Ziyech on these free kicks half hour ago.
I'm sure Alonso can do a decent in-swinger.
He took a free kick against Spurs straight at the wall. It was dead.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Oof. Thank God.
I think we need a bit of money. Johnny, what are you saying? Bit of money?
Get money, Mason. There he is, Danish Maldi on the pitch.
Kante? Mad.
Really? Why Kante?
Don't know, man.
Right, we should be fine now. Danish Maldini on the pitch. Clean sheet secured.
Oh, that's a shame. Werner's come off.
Werner?
So,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes
I'm
sense.
assuming Havertz is going to drop up front. Mount replaces Havertz.
Where is this?
Zuma off as well. Yeah, Zuma's been the flopper today. Mind you, I'm surprised he didn't take Rudiger off, being on the yellow. Guys, if you can we please try and get this channel to 250 likes? We got 12
Come on.
to get there. So let's go for it, please.
Right, so who are the players up front? Because I need to know who I'm locking up today.
Oh, I don't even know. I barely touched on their lineup actually.
Nah, it's cool.
Gerard Moreno.
Yeah, Gerard Moreno can get in here. Come on, mate.
Alisser. I don't think he's playing though. Fernino. Oh man, they got bare forwards.
Gerard Moreno's enough.
To be fair, we'll put the keeps in when he scores a 12-yard diving header.
Come on, Christensen, get another long shot in. Let's go.
This game isn't exactly sort of masterclass in performance, but we're just clinging on to doing the job. But a second goal would really bury it. 23 minutes left, and we are definitely on the back foot right now. So.
Oh,
Mendy.
shit. Mendy, good save.
Good save.
Very good stop. Thank God.
It's probably the most animated I've seen Mendy for a long time.
Big save. Straight at him, though.
Yeah.
Come on, the Chelsea boys.
They see.
Now it's Chelsea sitting deep. You love to see it.
I'm not having this bottle a fourth Super Cup.
Nah, no chance. Oh, good 1-2s. Oh, what a block by the Danish Maldini. Amazing work.
Not too bad. Yeah, I agree, Crofty. I don't think Joe's really shown his best self this second half, especially. Mind you, having said that, he has got the pace for the counter, but they haven't got the bloody ball.
The words of Pep Guardiola. You know why Chelsea are so difficult to play? Because they play so wide. Oh, Chalobah. Nice. Easy.
And in the words of Pep as well, we can't afford any new players. Fraud.
Fucking hell. Unlucky Trigueros. You failed the AC test, but it is what it is. Ah. 20 minutes away from yet another European stat pad. Go on, Jorginho. Go on, Jorginho. Ah, unlucky. Played it round, straight into the arms of the keeper.
Hey, this can't run, man. This cannot run for the last 20 minutes. It's too edgy.
It is, but we can hold it. And then we'll catch them lacking and get a second. It's calm.
No shots.
Yet. No shots so far. You never know what could change. There. Go on. Go on, Pulisic. Stay tight. Stay tight. Vestergaard got the here we go to Leicester. Mad. Jorginho, stayed too long. Stay back in. You're fucking kidding me. You are fucking kidding me, man. Well, we go into penalties. This pitch, man. This pitch is a piss take. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Look at that, man. That was a sloppy pass from Rudiger. But the passing's been sloppy all the way through the second half. Oh, fuck's sake. You give Moreno an inch of a chance, though, and it is what happens. Yeah, this stinks.
Not impressed with Pulisic.
So open.
You know, he's got nothing to do with conceding the goal. It's just his impact has been nothing.
So open, man.
Right, come on, turn it on, man. Prove me wrong, please. There's nothing like being proven wrong by one of your players. I can't believe he took N'Golo Kante off when Cover's been dropping a 4 out of 10.
This game's gonna get dragged. This game's gonna get so dragged.
Chilwell on now.
Fuck, you know. This has been a terrible second half.
How is it Pulisic's fault? Havertz and Werner did nothing, bro. Havertz assisted the goal.
I'm gonna rewatch that goal back. I'm gonna get up and read it.
Werner got a fault, and the false run that Werner had the space. I'm not putting all the blame on Pulisic. I'm saying his impact has been very, very little, if there has been any at all.
That's jarring. Let me see the goal back. Fucking hell, man. There's a list of errors in that. Pulisic, go on, Pulisic, go on, Pulisic. Unlucky. And then again.
Oh, fair enough, Lumen. But yeah, to be fair, you can't blame Pulisic. There's 10 other people on the pitch, but his performance has not been good enough.
Kai, off. Oh, Kai.
Kai. Has he had two? Mace, come on, man. Free kick to us. No way. Unfortunate for the slip from AC.
That's just one on the strings of errors.
Yeah, big up Justin. We are going to get along very well.
What Justin's saying.
He just wants Chilwell on quick.
Yeah, I agree with that. But we're just getting in more players that aren't match sharp. Like Jorginho's kind of at fault too for this one. But he ain't sharp. Christensen isn't sharp. Chilwell will be another one that isn't sharp.
I mean, Reece, potentially, you could argue... Actually, no, Reece barely got a game either, did he? He wouldn't be much sharp.
Yeah, and he's just coming back too.
See, look, Chabot's been our most attacking player.
Both Cho and Pulisic ain't been all that today.
Oh, did we get that corner? That's lucky, man.
Ah. Right, don't leave yourself liable. Good job, Jorginho.
Nice.
Good job.
What?
What are you moaning about now? Absolute mugs. CBA, man. Dead ass can't be asked.
Right, Dave on. Who's Dave coming on for?
Who's Dave coming on for? 20, Hudson Odoi. All right, so it'll be Aspi going at right wing back.
It surprises me though, man. When you got Reese on the pitch, I know he's.
Can't be asked. Right, second half. Let's keep it going. Last 8 minutes.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is straight to penalties, no extra time. Good touch. It's a very, very weak front three if we're not on the counter attack.
I'll be real. This ain't even going past extra time. This will go to penalties now. I don't think we'll score again. It's up to Chelsea to prove me right, but
Yeah, we got to do it.
who said we don't need Kante playing? Like I said, he shouldn't have come off.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're on about.
especially with Cover dropping a disaster class. Tell Oscar his boy's ass. Right, come on, big set, 6 minutes.
Oh, hit that! Fuck!
Good block.
Oh, Alonso.
Unlucky.
Fuck.
Where the fuck is Ben Chilwell, man? Are they trying to call handball? Nah. Ultimate shithousery from J5 with the bleached hair.
Man, just like that, all my AC penitentiary memes, I'll forget about them until Saturday. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'd like to see Patrick Vieira behind bars.
So would I, you know. But, ugh. Fuck's sake. Man said Chilwell's on Love Island, that snake. Why are you watching Love Island, bruv? The Super Cup final, pattern up.
Thank you, Tyrese.
Yeah, it is going to extra time, but it all goes straight to penalty. Oh, fucking hell. Go on, AC. Good job, AC. Ah, there we go. Keep it going. Oh, weekly update. You're not watching Love Island. Alright, cool. I was thinking, what's wrong with you, man? I can see you watching that and using us for updates. Has been done before.
Come on.
To be honest, I'm looking back at the replays again, and what's his name? Kovacic as well. He's another name you can put to the list of mistakes. This defensive awareness is ridiculous.
Everybody, man of the match. Who are we going for? My guess is probably Chalobah, to be honest.
Hacking Ziyech.
With
It'll still be Ziyech for me, bro. I can't pick anybody else.
wishing him a speedy recovery, no matter what is wrong as well.
This is gonna go to penalties and just gonna long my Pulisic. Ah, fuck!
He was about to prove me wrong, and I was here for it as well.
I was in mid-sentence, ready to eat my words.
Oh, it's bare offside.
Oh, he was hella offside.
He's been training with Werner.
Wank. Sip that cup, bro. I'm gonna need to refill my cup in a little bit.
Come on, man. One thing I will say, defensively, no one's to blame really. That was just an unfortunate time slip from AC, and it wasn't the first slip of the game. So
Go on, Mount. Ah. Oh. Can't be arsed.
different team without Hakeem.
It is actually a different team without Hakeem.
Mad. I'm going to coin that now, actually. I'm trademarking that.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Shit. Oh, fuck. Get out. Get out. Yeah, we're going to extra time.
Mm,
It's going to have to turn from martinis into wine.
yeah, well, I was host yesterday, so I got a mix of something.
Oh, you're hosting? Oh, good.
Well, no, I was hosting yesterday. It's my brother's birthday, so I've got all the leftovers.
Oh, you can make a nice little concoction with that.
Yeah,
You do love to see it.
The strength of it depends on where we're at in the 51st minute. The weekly update, it happened because we took N'Golo Kante off and Ziyech got injured.
Yeah, that was an L from Tuchel.
Yeah.
But we move. Go on, AC. Water block. Amazing skill.
You know, I understand energy conservation and stuff like that, but this is relatively important, this game. I thought we would have had a bit more hunger.
We are, but I think we got too many players coming back from tournaments. Claudio, pass that. Pass that over, man. I need that too. Kovacic and another dead ball.
Come.
Pulisic.
Shoot, man! What are you doing?
Oh.
Dickhead. Man, Pulisic.
Why do we have Arsenal fans in here telling me we're finishing 7th? Like 7th place for you lot wouldn't be an improvement. Why?
I'll see you in the conference.
This. You'll never touch this, you know. You'll never know what this is like. Look at this. This is more cups I'm lifting than you lot lifted last season. It's peak.
You know why? Because this is your club. That is
that tin pot. I'm glad I got that one. Of course you don't care. Why would you lot care about football? The Cronkies are eating you lot alive from the inside. You lot have no reason to like football. Again, though, look, just for you guys. You'll never get this. Never get this. Dead team. Jorginho. Chalobah into Jorginho. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Alonso.
Yeah, go on, last. Oh, that looked in.
I thought that went in for a sec. I was going to be like, this guy, man. This guy is the most unpredictable player in Chelsea history. You can never predict what this guy will do next, but I hit the side netting. Fuck's sake.
Mate, I've said it before. Alonso.
Extra time.
Put Alonso up front, man. Get Chilwell.
Right, let me move my live review by another half an hour. Thank you, guys. Wow, lads.
Which means Loz will probably be on time now, won't he? Or does he still need me for a couple minutes?
No, Lawrence will come like a few minutes after full time because he'll say he needs to take a piss or something first.
Yeah, calm. That's calm.
Like, you'll only be on for a few minutes. You shouldn't be too long.
Well,
let me move the phone in by another half an hour, then to fucking 12. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully they give me something to talk about then.
It will be. Someone will get a second goal and will win or lose. Because God forbid it's the other team.
Oh, mate. What a dead first half. I mean, second half. Absolutely killed the game. Yeah, Andrew, I need to send you the link. 1 second. Insta. I'll send that over to you now. Guys, let me know your thoughts on that horrendous second half down in the comment section below. I'm going to get some wine in a little bit. There you go, bro. That's the link for the live review. Check out the live phone in. That will be on at like 12 o'clock. We will probably be going on for hours. Because if we lose, we will be going on for hours. Artem saying an absolute embarrassment in the second half. Showed up like we'd already won. A lot of these players going to get a wake-up call from Tuchel. Pathetic. It has been a pathetic first half. I do think the substitutions are a real cause for it, though. I get us bringing in some of the players who came in late to pre-season, but there's a reason why Tuchel didn't start them, and we're seeing it now. Kovacic has been horrendous this game. Pulisic hasn't offered too much. Defense has been pretty solid, other than the absolute clown show for the goal. But that was Rudiger's sloppy pass that put everybody under pressure. Can we bring Lukaku on? If we get him on a flight now, can we get him back in time for the second half of extra time? Private jet and everything. We can just get him to parachute in time for half time. It might work. I'm going to get a refill when Josh comes back. I'll let Josh sort out his drink first because we need something strong. I'm going to finish this drink off though. Nice. And again, for all you rival fans that popped in, you will never touch this. Dickheads. Timo is looking the same as last season. Yep, but we don't have Lukaku yet. My last chance is when he plays on the 2 with Lukaku. If he's still this Timo, then we might have to cut our losses. We just might have to. Chalobah has been the man of the match. He's put himself in a really good position to find some loan teams at the end of this game. It's a shame that we need to get rid of him, but Kurt Zouma won't find a club. Or won't find a club that suits what he needs. He's trying to keep himself at the club, so it is what it is. As I said, Alonso actually looks like the best player on the pitch. That's saying a lot about some of the other players that are playing. Mount, I hear what you're saying. Mount is way off Herb, but he's another one of those players who has just come back into pre-season, so I don't expect him to be fully sharp. We are absolutely missing Hakim Ziyech, says Julian, and he is also very correct in saying that too. Like, we haven't been the same since he's come off. Will Odoi improve this season? He will, but he needs better performances than that one. As a minimum, as a bare minimum. Oh, yeah, we got a game on Saturday. This is what I mean by the FA don't rate us. It ain't that hard to put us on a Monday night kickoff or a Sunday night kickoff. Why are we going Wednesday to Saturday? They don't want us to do well. Am I going to go on the Don Robbie channel more this? Hey, if Robbie wants me, I'm going to be there. If Robbie doesn't, then I'm going to be here. Or I'm going to be on my channel. Or I'm going to just be somewhere. Maybe at the game. I don't know.
And I hold it down here.
Yeah, damn right. In fact, yeah, hold it down for a minute. I'm just going to get myself a little drink too.
Yeah,
Can't let you have all the fun.
Yeah, no. So, guys, let me know what you're thinking. Very frustrating that we got an extra 30 minutes of football that we unnecessarily have given ourselves 3 days before Crystal Palace, but it is what it is, unfortunately. And also, unfortunately, you know, Ziyech's injury and Kante getting subbed off really completely just turned the game on its head in the opposite direction that we really wanted. I think Chalobah's had a very good game, which should really get a look at this season, I think. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Tuchel comes out and says, you know what, we're keeping him.
His performance has been good enough for that, to be honest.
Hmm.
Come on, AC. Drop back, drop back, drop back. There we go.
Zach, I believe you're allowed one extra sub at extra time.
We used all 5, though.
No.
I'm not too sure if we have.
No, who have we had? Money.
We've had
Mane-
Mount, Christensen, Azpilicueta, Jorginho, and Pulisic. Yeah, we have used all 5.
Yeah, so we can have one more. With any luck, it's one of the wing backs. To be fair, it might be a massive risk, but I'd sub off Havertz, put Alonso up front, and get Chile on to replace Alonso in that position.
Oh, do you know how much I hate the Alonso argument?
Put him up front. Imagine.
I kind of do, but I kind of don't as well.
No, where are we?
Oh, didn't know I was on mute. For goodness sake. Well, it's a corner anyway. Yeah, safe guys. We're back now. Alonso's ball in. Into Nagadi. Come on, the Chelsea boys. Let's go.
Whilst Chelsea are working
Straight into the submarine, lads.
Yeah, send it. Get this Mr. Bean Neek out.
Mr. Bean, you know.
What we got? Where are we at, guys? So we've pushed 250. Let's go 275. If you haven't already, guys, like this, please. And if you
Like and
already,
subscribe. Come on, let's get us to 130k.
subscribe, do our personal channels and all that. I have been saying for a while that I'll be jumping on more content on my own, but I promise you this season it is actually going to happen. So if you want to follow me,
Damn right. Better late than never. You already know. Aspie, heavy touch, man.
What is that? Corner or goal kick? Looks goal kick, yeah.
Damn it.
To be fair, this argument, would you want to see KEPA come on for the Pens, or do you reckon that's too much of a risk and we just need a wing back on?
He's good in that one, to be fair. That's all he's really good for.
Well worked.
You see, they're now slowing this game down as much as they can. Just as much as they possibly can do. Ball back into the fence. They're playing keep possession, man. Not attack us, just keep possession. It's shit. No. You do seem a lot more stable, though, with Jorginho in defence.
Yeah. just can't wrap my head around keeping Copper on instead of Kante.
Yeah, they do want to go to Pens, Fergie. You lot know a lot about that as well from the Europa League final. There's bait that's all they want. They will drag this out to penalties. That's how they won their last trophy. That's how they'll try and win this one. Ball straight into the arms of Mendy again. That's what he offers that Kepa doesn't. Straight into Maldini. Into Rudiger. Jorginho's ball. Oh, that's a great idea from him. Needless foul on Pulisic. And we're just over 5 minutes away from the end of the first half of extra time. Christensen needs to push the ball out a bit quicker, to be honest. Ball. Mount. Kai. Touch. Pulisic. Oh! Oh. We are making chances, but damn it. That was unlucky from Pulisic. The first touch was perfect. Very unlucky. Let's go again. Come on. You're mute again, bro. There you go.
One more of those. He's got to score that, man.
Really does. Kovacic. Pulisic again. Lost again. It's our throw-in.
Shouts for Tammy.
Tammy?
Yeah.
I don't know what for, but we move.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just thinking more like aerial threat, but then again, the balls haven't been exactly on point today either.
Nah, if it's aerial threat, I don't want Tammy for that.
We've got. Reese, Tammy, and Emerson look like they're warming up. So.
Come on, Chelsea. Fucking bullshit. This is sticky. Aspi. Into Mount. Alonso on his right foot. Weren't going to do too much. Was not going to do too much. Alonso. Foul? Ref?
How?
You bold fraud. You bold
How?
fraud.
How's that not a pen? Is he booked him for diving?
Has he booked it for diving?
Was he booked him for offside? Oh, he's called for the offside. That's a foul. Actually, no.
I'm not too sure. I need another replay. Big up Ryan, my G. Come on, bro. Another Super Cup final going to penalties. You do hate to see it. Hate to bear witness to it, but here we are. Come on to Chelsea. Jorginho. Christensen.
Look at the space, man.
Jorginho. Yeah, Ben, live review on my channel immediately after, but stay on here first and check out Lawrence's review.
Is Lawrence joining this one, or is he making another?
No, Lawrence is joining this one. That's why I was just saying hold the fort for a few minutes.
Sick.
But yeah, much appreciated, bro. All love. Go on, AC. Have a shot. Oh, unlucky, mate. Mount. Chalobah. Into Pulisic. Jorginho. Into Chalobah again. Unlucky. He wanted the return ball. Possession's been lost, and they're going to try go on the counter-attack, but Rudiger is all over them. All over them. Now, how much added time is there? Is there even added time?
There's shouts for half time already.
Nah, they called it. It's done.
Yeah.
End of the first half of extra time, and other than that Christian Pulisic chance, it's not been much. Really has not been too much. We were very close to 2-1. Very close, but now all to play for in the second half. Where I will be real, you might not even see Villarreal come out of their half. But here we are. Here we are.
We are 15 away from 300. So although this game might be making you sleep, don't sleep on us. So hit 15. 15 more, please.
Exactly what he said. Come on, 15 more likes, guys. Let's go. 15 more likes or Moreno scores again, and nobody wants that. Don't be the guy that jinxes it by not liking it. Go on, Tuchel. Get into their heads, man. Because nothing's working.
Yeah, fully agree with the weekly update there. We got no attack on the left at the minute. Even Alonso hasn't been putting in the work too much.
It's been shitty. It has been very shitty. I'm not worried about the season or anything like that. A lot of the problems here are just fitness issues. But we continue to waste chances.
Yeah, for the yes guys, 300, much appreciated. So if you can hit 15 that quickly, keep going.
Right, let's just hope for all the best in the second half. Our recovery is going to be so bad for Saturday, man.
Maybe that was in the back of Tuchel's mind, taking off Kante instead of Kova. But even so, you want to go in with the right type of energy.
Fucking hell. Artem saying, how ironic would it be for Tammy to come on and score? I would love that. All the slander he gets, I am all here for Tammy bagging the winner.
Yeah, straight up.
That would be amazing. The amount of apologies that I'd have to hear. Oh, is Tammy going to come on?
Well, we've definitely got one left. I just don't know how he's going to play it.
Jorginho. Oh, I thought that was a chip from Aspi for a sec. Yeah, Lukaku would have burst through their low block like it was nothing.
Hints of Chelsea Tottenham on Wednesday with this second half.
Come on, Chelsea. You wankers. Champions of Europe. We know what we are. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe. We know what we are. Haven't done it yet on this stream, so you might as well go for it. Get some positivity in here. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Alonso, you're asking for a red with that. Oh, mate. Low. Okay, the referee's a clown for both sides. Alonso, you absolute wallad.
I don't know how he's managed to get away with that,
Neither do I, man. No idea how.
Oh, good save. Safi
Fucking hell.
They can try banter us, man. We're champions of Europe. It don't matter.
Ah. Damn it.
Oh.
Nearly. Damn it. Another good goalkeeper that we have to deal with, as per usual. Mount, that's a foul, you wanker. You bold fraud. Take a big sip of the cup and we got the W. There you go, my guy. We're winning this. Let's go. Get that dub. Chalobah. Stick to him. He should have got the free kick there.
No. Is that Crab?
Nah, it's a little stretch. He's good. Come on. Mandy's going to hold possession again. Go on, AC. Hold him off. Wait, that made Moreno Villarreal's all-time top goal scorer. Fucking hell. Gonna see that goal a lot now. Ball down to the left, SP. Mount. Mount has been off. Kovacic. Alonso. Blocked again. Big up Flawless, my G. I know you're enjoying this sesh, but we'll have to see if we do the same thing you lot do on penalties, because that's the only way it's going.
Yeah.
You cancel your Twitch stream. I thought you were on Twitch. Well, to be honest, I've been commenting on your stream regardless anyway. Oh, yeah, you stopped your stream. Mad. Come on, the boys. Yeah, man, Kovacic has been average, man.
Yeah, trust me, man. Money stocks have dropped as well.
Has been rough. Pulisic, Kovacic, Alonso. Why
are you even trying with your right foot, man?
Villarreal's fans are so gassed to be going there. You lot will do these on pens. We better, man, but I know what our record's like in Super Cup shootouts. Oh yeah, you've probably got the Q&A or something. I would hop on, but I've got the phone in. This game's going to go on for ages, so you'll probably be finished with the phone in and I'll still be streaming. It stinks, but here we are. Give the rest of the panel my good wishes and everything.
Big up on hitting 3K over the summer as well, man. I haven't been active.
Yeah, come on, man. 5K pending.
Yeah,
everyone, smash the subscribe button to Sarcasm City as well. Elite content. You already know. When's the review? As soon as the game's done, as soon as full time's finished, we're going to the live review.
Yeah,
I know a minute earlier. As P.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Aye. Let me know if you're free for Shameless as well, G. Same time as usual. Jorginho, Havertz.
Off the boil, to say the least, man.
Ah, shit, man. No way, man, did counselling with Fata and Nippon. You must be mad. Really? I must have missed that. I did see them both on the same stream yesterday, though. Thought there'd be more chance seeing Hell Freeze over than them two on another stream, but guess that's the beauty of Sarcasm City therapy sessions. Pulisic snuck it into Mount. Fucking hell.
Come on, man. How's that a free kick? Miss me. That bullshit, man.
That's just weak. Where Defo going to Pens? Yeah, man, I could do with therapy sessions, but you already know what the situation is. We gave Villarreal exactly what they want. I'm saying KEPA's coming on. No way is KEPA actually getting ready to come off.
Yeah, I thought it.
Course, bro. You already know, man. KEPA's coming on! Rah! Okay. Okay. Nah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I am all here for this. It's peak when Mendy pulls the biggest heel turn and refuses to come off.
Oh, imagine.
KEPA having karma flash right before his eyes.
Yo!
Oh,
Mendy didn't want to see a sub.
fuck, man.
He was looking to concede before he came off, man. He was not having it.
Nah, man. I'm glad he got fingers to that. Come on, KEPA.
You know.
He's KEPA. You know. He's better than fucking Tebow. Come on, my guy. Mendy get... Yeah, Karma's peak like that.
He's chilling. He is chilling.
And all he do is just get Crystal Palace off, so it wouldn't even be that deep. Yeah, KEPA is the guy for penalties. I remember Mendy in that Tottenham shootout. Less said about that, the better.
Aye.
You saw that. You saw that. Don't let him drive forward like that. Now there's a defender exposed now. Forward. Fucking hell. Fucking submarine cunts. Can't be arsed.
Your dead clip art badge, man. Jarring.
You know them ones. All their team is just nobodies and Tottenham rejects. You hate to see it. Come on, KEPA. Another stat pad for the legacy. Let's go. Oh shit! I need to move my stream again. Can't be arsed.
Spanner in the works. He comes up for a corner and just patterns it. I wouldn't go as far to say sell Pulisic, but he has not shown me why he should be part of a starting 11 for Chelsea at the start of this season, at least.
I still think it's Mount, Havertz, and Lukaku, or Werner for one of Havertz or Mount. Alonso. Oh, Christensen, you could have just turned and licked that. Oh no. No, we didn't bring KEPA on to take a shot. Get in the way. There you go.
Yeah, good. That is where...
Good.
That is
the last thing we need is a fresh dose of KEPA tax in the 120th minute.
Let's hope Flawless is right.
Aspie?
Cool masterclass.
Oh. Right, we're going to go to penalties. I told you, extra time was just a waste of 30 minutes. There was no way we were getting anything in that. Blow the whistle, referee. We're finished. Oh. Down. Selling tactic. KEPA saves the day and gets a loan. Tuchel's a genius if it works off. He is a genius. Big up yourself anyway, man. Take us to pens. Take us to fucking pens already. We're done out here. We are finished.
Right, people, for our sins, how close are we to 350?
Come on.
What we at? So with 320, come on, we can bust 30 before the pens start. Please, people.
Exactly.
We can do it.
Full time. Right, penalties. This is where the comment section gets ignored. Because you lot are ahead and we're not. Fuck, here we go, man. Here we go. Fabrizio Romano settings, man. I cannot be asked. Cannot be asked.
Does that make it underwhelming? I mean, you know what? Win or lose, like, obviously I'll be gassed if we win. I'm not going to cry about it if we do lose, but underwhelming performance, man.
Another Super Cup going to penalties.
Really gutted for DH as well. I hope we hear he's all right.
Yeah.
So
I really hope we do. Right, so who will be taking the penalties? Jorginho? Havertz?
I'm thinking Aspie.
Yeah, Aspie's a good penalty taker. Alonso? No, Mason Mount maybe. He'll have to take one of the first few. Because he did miss the vital penalty against Spurs. That will be on his head.
Yeah.
Come on, the Chelsea boys.
I want to see you lot smashing this like button before the pens. Keep going.
Come on, man. Lick that like button out.
Keep going. We got... Well, there's 348 reviews, so I know that's got to go up by 25. There we go. We're on the rise. We like that.
Come on, boys. Make a name for yourself. Aye, Trevor Chalobah. Go take a pen, man. I trust you. Take the first or something.
I think that's what you need for defenders, man. They just larrup it.
Well, for speaking of defenders, Christensen, step up to the plate. I know you got nerves of steel. We're ready. Pulisic, good shout, Scott, man. I do hear you. I sent you the link if you want to hop on for pens. Joe says, come on, Villarreal. Of course you do. Dirty Gooner. I don't know why you're backing Villarreal, though. They're the reason why you're not in this Super Cup against us. Can't lie. If it was Chelsea Arsenal in the Super Cup, I probably would have gone to it.
Cheering for Emery more than when he was at your club, man.
Yeah, damn right.
To be fair, Villarreal are pretty decent on pens, man, because they're so used to just jumping.
Scott, what are you saying, man?
Bro, I've missed most of the game. I watched the last 20 minutes, but I could just penalties is worrying me, man. Penalties is worrying me because you saw how they took penalties against United. Like they look like they've been practicing penalties for about a month straight in training, like nothing else but penalties. The way they took them against United.
This could go on for a long time as well because they are good at pens, all of them. Although, to be honest, they had a few shaky ones that De Gea just didn't get hands to. Scott, what frame are you on right now?
I've got the referee talking to the two captains.
All right, cool. You might be on the same one as us then. Yeah, they're just about to flip the coin. I flipped it.
This Charlie Brown looking Don, this ref.
I'm about 10 seconds behind you, I think. 10 or 15 seconds, I think.
Right, cool. Well, I can't pause it because I'm on the BT Sport app. But if you want to chill, of course.
Yeah,
that is a madness. That BT Sport app is dry. I don't know why you can't pause it.
Maybe on enhanced video you can, but I'm on my Xbox, so I can't even access that.
Fair enough.
I've just got the streaming. I need to get a second laptop for these watch-alongs. One for the game, one for the stream. I think both would flow a lot quicker if that was the case.
Yeah, I got the same.
Look who's popping in as well. Yes, bro. What are you telling me?
Yo.
Can you hear us? Okay, maybe you can't. Right. It's going to be Kai Havertz to take the first one. Again, let's get us to 300 likes. We are very close, guys. We're going straight to penalty. Kai Havertz is actually a really good pick for the first taker. I am here for that.
I've got 400 of you watching, so let's have 400 likes.
Oh, yeah, one sec. Scott, yeah, switch your camera on, please, bro. Just realised. That will be Kai Havertz to take. Oh, we're on 335. All right, cool.
We're 10 off the 350.
Less, bro. Right, Kai Havertz to step up.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. King Kai, let's go. Start as we mean to go on.
There we go.
Fuck off. Said start as we mean to go on, and that's it. Right.
That's an awful penalty. Fucking hell.
Horrendous.
That's awful penalty.
For goodness sake, man. Who sounds that coming from their mic?
No, that might be mine. Give me a sec.
Yeah, go for it, man.
That better?
Yeah, that's much better, much better.
Sweet, nice. Oh, it's Moreno taking that first one as well.
Yeah, come on, KEPA. This is what we brought you on for. Put him in a pack. Please put him in a pack. Ah, you sold yourself. Sold yourself. Fucking hell, cunt. Ah.
Oh, mate. Ah.
Love how the viewer count seems to go up whenever we're in a bad place. You bastards, all of you. Who's this now? Aspi. Come on, Aspi.
Oh, close. Ooh. Right, I've gone full screen. I'm budding your comments.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I might do that as well. Ooh, that was a good pen.
I'm ignoring the comment section already. I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, that was a good pen, to be fair.
Yeah, that was a really good pen. Aspi is surprisingly consistent at penalties.
He's like David Luiz.
Mm.
Just like a long run up like they're defenders, but they're really good at penalties.
Fuck's sake, man.
Who's taking the next one? I have literally no idea who that is.
Yes!
Yes!
Alright, all level. All level. Nice.
Square one.
That was a good save.
What Kepa's brought on for, man.
Very nice.
Read that superbly. If he wins us the shootout as well, it's a Tuchel masterclass.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what? Fair play, because he's brought him on for what he is.
Mm.
Come on, Alonso. Come on, Alonso.
Come on, man.
He slipped me right in.
Slip again. Prime
Slipped me
JT.
right in.
Oh, he slipped after he kicked it, luckily.
Bro, oh.
Oh, mate.
Kepa with a bit of shit house.
Kepa being a little shit house.
Yeah.
That's my number one. Come on, Kepa. Let's go again. He don't want it. He don't want it. He don't want it. Oh, he wants it.
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
Yeah, he does want it. Ah.
The one thing with Kepa, if he keeps selling himself, like he keeps making the decision for the taker for them.
Mason Mount.
Please, man. Don't be doing this to me.
Redemption for Tottenham away last season. Money Mace. Love that.
Nice. Poor game from him, so I'm glad he got that.
Good. Really happy with that one.
That penalty, Jesus.
The really composed finish. Really composed finish.
There's literally only been one bad penalty, and that's been Kai's. Like even the one that Kepa saved was a good penalty. It was just like at the right height for Kepa, and he made a good save.
Yeah, man, fix up. That's not the right spot, you wallad. Oh!
Oh. Ah, Chet getting involved. Nice.
Fuck. Here comes Jorginho. This should just be very straightforward. I don't want to jinx nothing. Love that. Love that. Oh, a little shush to the Villarreal fans. You do love to see it. Jorginho, man. What a beautiful little shit house.
He's come like on leaps and bounds since where he was at. Just on a side note.
The confidence is brewing, man. You love to see it. He don't look confident. He does not look confident.
Oh, music to
Kepa,
my
man, nerves of steel. Come on, Kepa. Come on, Kepa. Save this
Yeah,
in 1920 is
he does
forgiven.
not look confident at all.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, good pen.
Can't believe a half-fit Villarreal team's taken us this far.
We got
Right, so we're going sudden death then.
Oh,
Who's off at
Pulisic.
the last time he took a penalty, it won his country something.
He's a good penalty taker. He just hasn't had a good game. Good. Good.
Good.
It goes back to Villarreal. And any miss from them wins us the tie, I think.
Yeah, we took first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Match point Villarreal again. Kepa. Come on, Kepa. Oh, it's an ex-Tottenham as well. Come on, Kepa.
What, Foyth? Oh,
Yeah, come on. Straight into D's. Remind them of 2019. Oh, you bastard. Bastard. Who's next? Who is next? Rudiger. He should take this with confidence, to be honest.
He's not missing. He is not missing.
Rudiger. Oh,
Is it? Yeah, that's calm.
do like that. Do like that. Gotta just take it and leave. Rudiger. Oh, all right, cool. Who's next? Go on, Kepa. Tell him he ain't missing. He ain't scoring this one.
Real Albiol, Jesus.
Get in his head. Get in his head. Yes!
Yes!
Get in!
I can just relax now and watch this penalty get taken.
Get in! Come on! Love that.
Yes!
Fucking Kepa, you know. Oh, mate. Come on, my son. Re-sign him. Give him another 5-year contract. It's all worth it.
Yeah.
Mate,
one of the first
love
to greet
that.
him as well.
Love
Big up.
that.
Yeah, Vincent the Roblox gamer. Where you at, man?
Oh, beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful.
Nice one, Kepa, man.
Is that Hilario as well in the hat that went to celebrate with him as well?
I think so. Man, everyone needs to be. But yeah, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. Oh, okay, good. I was worried someone might slip that, you know.
Right, boys, now we've won. I want this at 400 now, please. I've got 500 of you watching. Half of you are probably Arsenal fans trying to about to send good evening, but we did in the end. So
Yeah,
all
bun your good evenings, bro. In the mud. In the absolute mud. Oh, thank God. Right. You guys, I've got to jump off, but you guys hold the fort for a few minutes until Lawrence pops in.
Yeah, sick, man.
Bless, guys. Bless.
Right, so yeah, Scott, I can't. If you've missed the first most of the game, I can't really tell you much, to be fair. Game changed when, unfortunately, Ziyech got injured.
How did it look bad?
He came back in the second half with his hand wrapped up in just a sling cloth. So
that'll probably be a dislocation then.
yeah, but I mean, he didn't look like he was in any pain.
Yeah,
or anything like that. So it could be. Hopefully, it will be better than it looked. And then the only reason I can think in Tuchel's mind was resting for Palace. We took Kante off and brought on J5, but Kovacic was having a bit of a stinker.
yeah. I did see. I saw about 10 minutes earlier. I saw with the end of the game. I saw their goal, and I saw basically from about 70 to 80 minutes. I think I watched, and then I watched 20 minutes from 20 minutes to now.
Yeah.
I saw their goal. Their goal was nice finish. I saw Kante come off, and I can't remember who else came off. Werner coming off. But yeah, no, from what I was looking on Twitter, from what I saw, a lot of the players didn't have their best games. People seemed the consensus online was that Alonso, Ziyech, and Chalobah were our best players, and Kante as well.
Chalobah had a really good game. I was actually saying just before you jumped on with Lewis that I think he's actually in contention now. I know Tuchel a week or so ago did say get him out on loan for a year, but I actually think he's proven himself to be at least a mildly important cup player, to say the least. He had a really good game today.
Well, how good with his feet did he look? Because if that's the thing, if he's good enough with his feet, where he's better than Zuma, then all he needs to be, especially if we get Koundé, all he really needs to be is a backup centre back, and he can still develop good enough. So it then means Zuma leaving isn't that bad.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I mean he's already declined. But then again, you think we've got AC, who I mean he was injured, like he's not. I wouldn't call him injury prone, but we've got Thiago Silva, who obviously is at the age now where he can't play 3 title sort of races a year. You know, if you've got the Champions League, a good FA Cup run, the Carabao and Prem, he's going to need to be rested.
What are we saying?
Yo,
Yeah, fuck! Come on! Come on! What a madness! What a madness, boys! How you doing? Sorry to interrupt,
good, man.
Like
No, good. I'm just. To be fair, I was so sort of like deflated in the second half, but now I'm just over the moon for KEPA and to silence all the people that said we're not going to do it. So.
Oh, brilliant! Honestly, what a stupid game! Like, do you know what I mean? What a stupid game! Actually, crazy. But were you here for the whole watching on, guys?
I was, yeah. Scott just joined us.
No, I've seen about half an hour of the match in total.
Oh, okay. It's crazy, honestly. But I mean, to give my perspective, the first half was decent. I think people are slightly overhyping with how good it was. I don't think it was that great. But the second half was just god awful. Like the second half was just horrendous, especially after we took Kante off. Like, I get he took him off because he wanted him to start against Palace, and it's probably Jorginho and Kante that start against Palace together. But if he really wanted to go for this win tonight without extra time and penalties, I think should have brought Jorginho on for Kovacic. But their second half was a mare. But we was riding our luck already in the first half, weren't we? Really?
Yeah.
Like at the very end when they hit the bar and everything, like it was a bit mad. Like if there was, like, obviously penalties, right? We'll get to that. Obviously, you guys have spoken about it, I'm sure. But any players that were like impressive tonight, rather than just awful? I thought there was a couple.
Trevor Chalobah, I've been singing his praises today. I think he's been good. He was really good when on Wednesday against Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll be a relatively important defender for us when you think of the other options we have with AC, Zuma. If he has a couple of clangers in a row, he'll be a good swap out for him. And also Thiago Silva just does not have the legs to play every single game this season. So I think we could utilise him quite well.
And the fact that with Chalobah, what I liked is, so I didn't see how good he was when he was, I think, did he play in the centre, the central centre back before?
No, the three. Zuma was in the middle.
Oh, was he always in? Oh, okay, because as a right centre back, he looked comfortable as well. Like he was comfortable pushing up a couple of times. I saw him make a couple of runs forwards towards the edge of the box in extra time, and he looked comfortable doing it. So that's a good sign that he can play both in the middle of a back three and on either side.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, and I mean he can even play midfield. Like last season in France, he played midfield.
Yeah.
He played centre back. He played in a back three. Like he's a really, really good player. It's kind of like sometimes we kind of forget that some players are older than we think of them. Like Chalobah is 22. He's the same age as Mason Mount. Obviously, he hasn't played at this level before, but I feel like some of us treat him almost as if he's 18. He's not. He was still impressive tonight. Don't get me wrong. I don't want us, dismiss his performance tonight at all. But he's 22, same age as Mason Mount. You know what I mean? But he was brilliant today. And to be honest, there's much. You guys, the both of you know this, and people watching probably know this as well. I'm the opposite of a fan of Marcos Alonso, but I can't lie, especially in the second half, it felt like he was the only one that even tried going forward. Like I know I'm not saying he was great, but at least he tried because the other ones looked like zombies walking on a football pitch aside from Chalobah. Like it was dreadful. At least he made run after run after run. Like we just finished pre-season. I know he was there for the whole thing and had a long summer break because he wasn't at the Euros or nothing. But still, the man just made run after run after run while everybody else was just jogging or walking along. So to some extent, fair play to him. And one other person I thought was great, obviously very unfortunate to get injured, Hakim Ziyech, was bloody brilliant. He was bloody brilliant. In my opinion, the reason why we started to play so much worse. Like obviously he had to come off. Then obviously the everything was going against us first half. But then second half without it, we just had no creative outlet at all. And not just today, all of preseason he was brilliant, wasn't he?
Yeah, not
was
even. You can't touch like even Pulisic. I mean, that was by nowhere near his best performance. But I think if you've got them both at 100%, I would pick Ziyech any day of the week with his ability to cross the ball let alone score. So.
Yeah, it's not even that. I mean, you look at the one thing I kind of hope is that this isn't a similar situation to Pulisic not last season, the season before, and last season as well, where he got injured and it kind of all went away from him. Like he was on such good form, he got injured and it just all went. I really hope that he carries on because, like you say, in pre-season he's been amazing. Like we've seen the training videos where he's smashing like shots, top bins. And then this game, from everything I've heard, obviously got the goal, and he was our best like attacker. And he was on the pitch for what 20, 30 minutes, whatever it was. Like, I can't remember.
35 minutes,
yeah. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Was it that early? Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought it was quite early.
I thought it was close to half time because obviously he scored. And what minute was it that we scored?
Oh, actually, wait, no, I think you're right.
I think his goal might have been the 27th, and then he came off at about the 30th something or something like that. But with the form he's on, with then Lukaku coming in, and we've spoken so many times about his passing range and how he can find balls, and with just as I said, the form he's on, he's definitely the first name on the team sheet in terms of that front three at the minute. Obviously, depending on the injury.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, you say it a bit like Pulisic 2 years ago. You could even say like Ziyech last year. You know how we've had one friendly against Brighton a week before we played Brighton in the first league game. And he got injured in that. Do you know what I mean? And then he came back, was really good for like 3-4 games, and then got injured again. So it's almost like I just hope it's not a repeat of that, because the way he's looked in pre-season, and it's not even like a Barkley who just looks great in pre-season and then as soon as it's competitive is awful. He also looked great today. So, fair play to him. But before we get into the heroics and the craziness of, the penalty shootout decisions, I think we need to touch on a few players that really weren't great today. In my opinion, there was a couple, but the biggest standout to me, disappointingly, was Kovacic. I thought he was absolutely dreadful, especially second half. But even first half, I know he played a few great passes, but in terms of work rate defensively, there was one moment where we nearly conceded, and I see him jogging or walking across the pitch while Kai Havertz is sprinting the length of the pitch to try and get back and defend, sprinting past Kovacic. I'm like, what are you doing, Kovacic? You are the defensive midfielder. This is you are meant to make this run, not Havertz from like 50 yards higher up the pitch than you. Like, I don't know what he was doing, honestly. And the ball retention was poor. There was no pace in it. It didn't get much better when Jorginho came on. Jorginho, to be fair today, tried as many long balls as I've ever seen him play in one game, probably.
Yeah.
So at least he tried, because Kovacic didn't do none of those either. A few switch passes in the first half, but I thought Kovacic was really poor. I thought Hudson-Odoi not let us down, but I thought he would be quite good today, and he didn't really do nothing, let's be honest. I mean, you're happy to disagree with me, obviously, but I don't know.
You've watched more of the game than I have, so I'll go off what you say. The only two players that kind of didn't disappoint me, but I didn't see too much from them from what I watched, was Pulisic and Mount. And Mount was a lot because he was dropping so deep to collect the ball. And I can't tell whether that was because of the problems in midfield or that was just because what he was doing. But either way, it was causing problems going forward, especially in extra time, because we just didn't have anything going forward. And then Pulisic as well was just really ineffectual from what I saw.
Yeah. It was a really weird. Mount came on, what was it? Maybe 65th minute-ish, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, but I swear it took him until like the 80th minute until he finally touched the ball. Like, honestly, like when he came on, obviously, we just conceded straight after, and I feel like he didn't touch the ball for God knows how long. It was awful. Like, not necessarily he was awful, but we just didn't get the ball into the forward areas at all anymore. And Pulisic, he had one really good chance, but that was a really difficult chance. People will slate him for it, but if you watch that replay back, the fact that he got, in my opinion, the fact that he got his finish so close to the goal was quite impressive anyway. But he was, aside from that chance, I completely agree, Scott. He was, I don't know. I mean, Joe, what did you make of Callum, to bring it back to him? Because I don't know, like, he was here all of pre-season. I don't know, he looked good in especially against Arsenal. I thought he looked good, and Bournemouth as well. I don't know. I just expected quite a lot of him today. Like, I'm not even saying he was awful. It's just he didn't quite meet the expectations I had for him today.
I wouldn't, disappointed is the wrong word. I was underwhelmed with how he played today, because going forward, I think he did what we're used to seeing him do, which is cut inside, get into the right areas and do a cross-field on the floor pass into important areas. And unfortunately, we weren't in those right areas. When Big Rom's there, I think he'll be pretty decent on assists when he does get the chances to play. But defensively, I mean, I don't know what was going on defensive-wise for that Moreno crossbar hit, but he had just acres and acres of space, and I don't know if it was because the back three sort of pushed slightly forward, so he had to cover or what. But no, I think defensively he just doesn't have that aspect to his game just yet.
Yeah, I agree. It was kind of weird. Like, we just lost the plot a little bit after Ziyech got injured, in my opinion. Like, it's like one of those things that sadly is a bit of a character trait of Chelsea, not just this squad, but for many, many years, I feel like. Whenever something goes against us, we just kind of capitulate for the next 10, 15 minutes. Like, when we concede a stupid goal, when we get an injury to our best player so far in the game, we always end up like almost capitulate. By the way, guys, we just lifted a trophy. I'm just watching it on the side of my phone. There's lovely pictures that are being taken in a god awful kit, but we move. But it just feels like it's a Chelsea thing type thing. Whenever something bad happens, we just capitulate for the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And I feel like that's what happened when they just were all over us for the last little bit of the first half. But then I thought we might, get back into things for the second half, but unfortunately not.
No, and I agree. I think that's just how it's been for us. It's been how it's been for us for the last at least 2-3 seasons. We just have this way. Like, you look at most of our losses last season, that's the way it was. We just capitulated after something went wrong. But yeah, I see a lot of people asking about Pulisic, and I think the thing we need to remember with Pulisic is, like you mentioned about Chalobah, we need to remember it's the other way around with Pulisic. Everyone thinks he's so much older than he actually is. I think he's still 22 or 23 as well. It's just because of how much he's been playing, how early he started at Dortmund and how much he's played for the US men's national team. We forget that he's like 22 or 23. So he's in a similar situation to the likes of Mount and Havertz and all these guys, where he's still young and he's still got a long way to go. But I think he does need to start showing a bit more, because we're seeing Ziyech step up. We know what Havertz offers. We know what Werner offers. We know what Mount offers. We know what Lukaku's going to offer. He's the only one apart from Callum in that attacking lineup now that we're not quite sure what we're going to get from him.
You're not wrong. I mean, I tweeted this. Go on.
I was about to say, was it you that tweeted that we're either seeing him at his best or at his worst? There's no in between.
No, that is a good tweet or a good thought. But what I tweeted before the game is, But what I tweeted before the game is because he didn't start, right? Have we come to a point where we need to question him in training? Because he was here from day one. Kai Havertz wasn't. Timo Werner wasn't. Both of these guys in his position, essentially, started ahead of him. When he was here all of preseason, like, what more can he really want? Like, obviously, we've spoken about, Tuchel even said this himself when he came in January. He said, well, I just know from my Dortmund days that he's really good off the bench. But, and then obviously, Pulisic kind of like, on and off a couple of injuries and never really got fully, a run of games. And you think, a full preseason, now is your time to impress him so much to show him you're more than just the super sub. Yeah. But seemingly in 4 weeks or something that he's been in preseason, he hasn't been able to do that. And I feel like that's a bit of a problem. I'm not sure whether that's a problem that he's not doing enough or whether Tuchel just has it too much set in his mind that he is my super sub, almost no matter what he does. But it's weird, in my opinion.
I will say this isn't just a club thing. This has been a problem internationally as well. When they won the Nations League, the US men's national team, he was awful in the final and then just got the winning penalty. Like, he was not very good in the final, but then got the winning penalty, and that's what people remember, but he wasn't good. So it's not just a club thing. Internationally, he has been suspect at times as well. So this is just something he's got to get through. This is something he's got to work through and need to start developing a bit more consistency to his game.
I hear that. I hear what you're saying with that. This is not doing that's what I'm trying to get to show. It didn't change for some reason. But we do have a super chat here by Shady Nation. Cheers for the donation, mate. Saying, did you see the last guy's tackle by Kovacic? Yes, like, what was it? 121st minute. They were hitting us on the break and he was flying with a lovely tackle. So very pleased. I say I was criticizing him. I don't think he was good, but that doesn't mean, he didn't do that specific situation great. But before we discuss any other individuals, I think we need to probably discuss the biggest madness of the night. When about 117, 18 minutes were played, the camera swings to the sidelines, and what do we see? Bloody Kepa Arrizabalaga getting ready. The most ironic substitution maybe in history of football. Do you know what I mean? How 2 years ago he refused to come off literally for the same thing. Do you know what I mean? A different goalkeeper coming on for penalties. And now he comes on and not only does, do we win, but he saves the winning penalty. He saves two penalties after obviously Kai Havertz missed. Wow. I mean, but what did you guys think when it initially happened? Let me go with you first, Joe. But did you think it was a good idea? Did you think it was a crazy idea? And I'm not sure if you guys know it, but my commentator said Edouard Mendy in his entire career so far has only saved 3 out of 25 penalties. That's a really bad penalty record. So that's probably the thing. And it's probably also because he's so tall. So that's why he maybe struggles a bit with the pens that are properly on the ground, just because he can't quite get down quickly enough. But what did you initially think when you saw, Kepa was coming on here?
I almost expected it, really. When the second we didn't make our extra sub, which would have
it's a fair point.
Yeah, the second I sort of expected it when Lewis and I were watching it. We sort of could do. But not only that, I can't remember the team that we got him from. It was Bilbao, wasn't it?
Kepa, yeah.
Yeah, it was Bilbao. So I don't know how many players were in the squad, but he's obviously has played against at least a couple of those players once or twice, I'm sure. So
for sure.
Probably an element of the Caballero tactic when we tried to get him on for Man City. But so it was just an element of that, and also like you said, Mendy's almost too relaxed for a penalty shootout. He's got that sort of persona about him where he's a very commanding keeper in a game, but I don't think he's got... I mean, I'm sure he will prove us wrong in the year, but he almost hasn't got that extra gear to go, right, I've got to be a bit more lively now, because I just don't think that looks like it's in his nature, whereas Kepa had a point to prove and luckily managed to do it, so it was good.
Hey, it was really good. But Scott, what did you think when he was coming on?
Well, I was surprised because I was expecting, especially with when I was watching the BT Sport, and the commentators were saying that they were expecting Tammy, or they were Emerson was warming up. Kepa was the last person I was expecting to come on. And so when I heard he had gone down the tunnel and he was gone with Hilario, I was like, well, the only reason he's doing that is to see the sheet of where they're taking the penalties that they have written down. But yeah, it was surprising, but it paid off. And I think fair play to Mendy for accepting it. because like that can't be. I just from a perspective as a goalkeeper, that can't be an enjoyable thing to have to do. Just come off that close to a penalty shootout because you know why they've done that. In your mind, you know why they've done that, and so to come off as
because they don't think you're good enough at it.
Exactly, and or you're at least not as good as the guy coming on, and that can't be easy to stomach. And so coming off as good as he did, and then straight away he was one of the first guys over to congratulate him. So
he's
fair play to him for that.
Quite obviously, that's what I think. If I was to criticise Lampard, that would probably be one of the few, other than squad rotation, like lack of it, that would be one of the few things that I think Lampard absolutely got wrong. Is like he sort of depleted that camaraderie, which I think Tuchel's managed to bring back now, which is really, really good to see.
Interesting, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But to talk through the penalties before we talk about other individuals, obviously Kai Havertz stepped up first. Again, a stat, I'm not sure if you guys have heard it and if the people listening heard it or watching. Until today, Kai Havertz has scored every single penalty he's taken in his professional career. And then, steps up with quite a poor penalty, let's be honest.
Yeah, it was poor. I was expecting him to leather that.
I was going to say that was probably the worst penalty of all the penalties taken, apart from maybe Albiol's penalty to end it. But Albiol's a centre back, so I'd expect that from him.
Yeah, and it was also the last penalty, and you know,
and the guys played 120. Well, I know Havertz did as well, but like Albiol's like 36, and he's played 120 minutes. So yeah, that was poor, really bad penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
All the other ones though were very, very good.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who went? Obviously, I don't remember necessarily the names of the Villarreal players, but who went second for us? Aspi. That was a really good pen side netting. Yeah. That was impressive. Third was
a slip.
Alonso. Yeah, he slipped. Yeah, almost did a JT, but did the opposite. If that makes sense.
Mason Mount's penalty. I tell you what, for as underwhelmed as I was by his performance, like when he came on, that was a great penalty. Like,
yeah, no, it was.
Giving the keeper the eyes, just waiting until he leaned and then straight down the other side. That was a brilliant penalty.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. It was a brilliant penalty. So that was Mason was then fourth. Jorginho obviously fifth with the most ice cold shush after I've ever seen. Yeah. I mean, suiting his hair. I mean, that was so cold. I'm not sure whether he was shushing the keeper or the fans. I'm not sure, but that was mad. That was mad. And obviously, then they still score again. Obviously, KEPA saved one in the meantime, so that's why we had 4-4 after 5 penalties, and we went into sudden death. First one was Pulisic again, great pen. They score again, though. Then Rudiger steps up with one of the weirdest run-ups I've ever seen, but just smacks it home with Asenjo staying in the middle. And, and then it was Kepa's time from Raul Albiol. Like, Scott just mentioned. Raul Albiol is one of those players. Obviously, Ronaldo's 36, and we've seen him, and let alone Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But Albiol is one of those players. He was never, big enough to always be on the forefront of your mind. But if you think back to the first time you heard of Raul Albiol, that's so long ago. It seems like that should be 2 careers. It's so long ago.
I feel like he's been around for 50 years.
Yeah, honestly.
I genuinely feel like he's been around for about 50 years at this point.
It's honestly crazy. But, hey, we'll take it. Like I said, Tuchel, whether you think it was a crazy decision or not, in the end, you can only say it was the perfect decision. Took a goalie off, brought a different goalie on. That goalie saves 2 penalties, including the decisive penalty. So you can't really say he did anything wrong. But we have also seen tonight why we're signing Romelu Lukaku because, that was a lot of things very wrong. I mean, we were just punting crosses into the box when all we had in there was kind of Pulisic because Havertz wasn't even in there all the time. Then our corners were taken by Alonso when he's the only aerial threat we have. I suppose Rudiger, but especially after Zuma had come off, the only aerial threat we have is Rudiger and Alonso. And then you let Alonso take the corner. Surely you'll find somebody else in the team. I know the in-swingers, I get that, but isn't it more important to, even if you have an out-swinger instead, to have another aerial threat in the box? Surely that should be prioritized. I thought there was a few very, very odd things today. Also the fact that when we started with Havertz, Werner and Ziyech, that it wasn't Havertz as the 9 and Werner off the left, that it was Werner up top and Havertz off the left. And Havertz is his weakest on the left because even though considering he's left-footed, he has a good weak foot, he's certainly stronger on the offside, but obviously Ziyech is much stronger on the offside too. But that's why we usually play Havertz up top and Werner on the left. Sure, against teams where they play a high line and we can counter-attack, that might make sense because you can use Timo's pace down the middle. But that's not what Villarreal offered us at all. So I honestly didn't understand why Tuchel came up with that idea. I mean, if you have any explanation, please hit me. But I was honestly slightly baffled when I saw us start like that.
Yeah, I don't really know. It was a strange one. It's weird. Like I don't sound it, but I'm very happy with one. But I also wouldn't have been heartbroken. But I wouldn't have been heartbroken if we lost. But hopefully this puts us in good stead. And it just goes to show again, we've got such a fantastic bench if they all play like we know they can do, which they didn't tonight. Which actually I think put us in the position we got ourselves into anyway. Because if Mount and Pulisic came off the bench and did what we know they can and have seen them do in the past, then this would have been dead and buried. But when you think Alonso probably had our first shot on target in the second half, then that's pretty ridiculous. Even with, I know the front three that we had going into the second half with Werner, Mount, and Havertz like a counter attack, and we weren't really getting them because we didn't see as much as the ball as we did in the first half. But you can't have your left wing back being your biggest shot earner.
No, you can't. Or you couldn't be anyway.
In a cup-winning game, at a potential cup-winning game, you've got to sort that out, and hopefully Big Rom's going to do that. I can't really, this is the first time I've been confident that a striker's not going to flop because we have quite a plethora in our history of signing well-known big strikers and then they're not coming to blows when they're meant to. But at the moment I can't see Lukaku being added to that list because
when you said that, I genuinely straight away thought of about 7. I think off the top of my head,
you can
right away, and I'm like, that's so bad. The fact that we've got, I can think of 7, and there's probably more.
Yeah. I mean, you go to, I know he probably isn't like an out-and-out striker, but all the way down from Adrian Mutu, it's probably when it started.
Oh, I was going to say, I was thinking of Shevchenko, Crespo. Who else have you got? You've got
Torres, Morata, Falcao.
Yeah, Pato.
You've got all of these people.
Fucking hell.
It's honestly crazy. The amount of bad strikers we've had, and I'm not even sure. Have you mentioned Morata even? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Higuain, Jesus.
Higuain. I mean, we could probably do a separate stream whether we think Torres is a flop or a hero in the end. But that didn't quite work out as we hoped. And I mean, obviously Timo still has some time to go, but that first season that certainly didn't work how we wanted our £50 million striker to play in terms of goal scoring output. I know obviously the assists were good. But I agree with you though, Joe. Like, you don't get put in a better position as a striker in preparation to play for a team like us than Lukaku has. Obviously, having played in the league, knowing the club, having played for big clubs, having won other things, having the record, almost fitting what we need, the type of Didier Drogba type striker. Like, I think we can be very confident. But let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. But
Higuain as well.
Yeah.
Many. I'm sure there's another one. I thought I had another one come to mind. But with the Lukaku thing, I think tonight was a perfect example of why we need him. Like the way Villarreal set up is exactly the way the team set up last year to stop us. Exactly the same way. And it was when we came against teams like this, we just couldn't break them down. Unless they were genuinely atrocious, we couldn't break them down. But I think Lukaku, so many people have said, oh, he's a flat track bully. He can't do it against the bigger teams, does against the smaller teams. Good. Because we can beat the bigger teams because they come and play.
100% agree, mate.
It's when we place the smaller teams in quotation marks that when they sit back, like Aston Villa or your Wolves or your who else off the top of my head, your Newcastles, etc., where you'd struggle to break them down, and Lukaku's going to help so much with that.
Yeah, he's going to hopefully turn Timo Werner into one of my favourite players, which will be a massive, massive, mammoth task. But I'm sort of just on the side of fatter will kill me, but I'm on the side of actually just letting Timo be Timo and giving him the time everyone tells me he needs, because you can see it in his eyes. He's hungry enough for it. He scored a perfectly legitimate goal on Wednesday that got chalked off. you know, in the Premier League they would have VAR'd that, and that would have been a goal, but it was just a friendly, so it wasn't too bothered. But you know, that's just.
But if it was in the Premier League, it probably would have been off.
Yeah,
that's just how it goes for Timo. I mean, I won't lie. I mean, people always tell me, "Oh, Timo will be so much better if he has Lukaku and to place it off someone like he did with Paulsen at Leipzig." And I'm like, that is true. But if you keep starting Werner, that means you're dropping one of Mount and Havertz. And are you really sure you want to drop one of Mount and Havertz for Timo Werner? I mean, I don't.
If he's in form, yes. I think that's the thing. I think the thing with Lukaku I'm thinking about is he helps so many other players, because he helps the likes of like James and Hudson-Odoi because they have someone they can play to. He helps with Ziyech as well.
Yeah.
And then he helps with like Pulisic and Werner, because then they've got someone who can hold the ball up while they make runs off of him. And same with Mount. It's like it helps everyone on that front line, because it means they've got someone who can hold the ball up, or they can find that you know is going to be there. Same with Havertz, it's someone who can link up with him. It just helps everyone. And I think the thing with Werner why I'll give him time is you can see that his mentality is right. Whereas like we spoke about them with the likes of Morata, Higuain, others, you know, we've had, they're like, even though they weren't at their best, they never looked like they wanted to get better. They never looked like it was, oh, I need to improve. Whereas Werner looks like he's always taking it in on himself, if that makes sense. Like he always looks, like Joe said, always looks hungry, or he always looks like, I need to improve. I need to be the one to step up. It's never hiding. It's always, if I mess up, I'm taking it. Like I know it's going to come, but I'm going to take it.
True.
And that's why I always give him time, because of that. It will become tiresome over time, but I think if Lukaku's scoring, if stuff's going right, he can have as much time as he wants, because I know he's gonna have the right mentality for that.
Yeah, definitely. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to jump off just because I've got to help get my little brother to bed and all that noise. But very, very happy to be back. We've pushed over 450 likes, which is amazing. I can't wait to be part of the streams on Saturday. Can't wait to start it all up again. Big up everybody that's tuned in. Big up YouTube. Big up Lewis for starting on his own. And I'll catch you all soon. Up the Chels.
Take care, Joe. I'll talk to you soon, man.
See you later.
Myself and Scott will just keep talking for another couple of minutes, but then we're going to round it out here soon as well. I'm also not even sure what time exactly it was when I joined. Regardless. Obviously, Scott, when did you start tuning in? Did you see all of extra time? Or
I saw 70 to 80 minutes pretty much from... Actually, no, I saw from just before the first substitutions, like when Mount came on and when Jorginho...
just before they equalised. Basically.
Yeah, and then I saw past when they equalised for about another 10 minutes. And then I was at work, so I ended up having to get changed and get home. And then I saw from about 105 minutes onwards. 104, 105 minutes onwards. So I watched about half an hour of the match.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, guys, put it in the chat name me the one player that impressed you the most and the one player that disappointed you the most today, because it's weird because Kai Havertz obviously assisted Ziyech's goal, and by the way, I haven't even mentioned the goal yet. What a ball by Marcos Alonso, by the way. Great run from Kai, cutting it back, brilliant run. To be honest, also good run from Timo to open up the space for Ziyech, who dropped back, and that's what I wanted to see, because usually, and we did it multiple times for the rest of the game, all of our players for the cross go in the same direction. They all go, and none of them stays. What if it gets deflected? What if it's a cutback? What if this? What if that? But this time, Timo went, Ziyech stayed. So Kai basically had both options, and wherever the ball was going to go, one of our players had the opportunity to pick the ball up. But like I said, there was many other times for the rest of the game where all of them went, right? But yeah, Ziyech picked it up, even though his connection with the ball wasn't particularly great. In the end, it kind of helped him lob the keeper, and somewhat by accident, but it worked out perfectly. But a great goal, if you ask me.
And that's one of those things when you're on form, those things just go for you. Like if that was him last season, that doesn't go in. Like if that's him, like when he was like in the middle of that run when we were playing like United, and he had the worst game I think I've ever seen him play. And like I think he was also bad in another game around that time. I can't remember what game it was, but like those sorts of games, he doesn't score those goals. Like that's just one of those things when you're on form and when everything's going right, stuff like that goes in. Like weird shots like that just go in because you've just got that much luck.
100%. And then obviously, when we did concede the equaliser, initially Jorginho tried to play a long ball, I think, to Alonso out on the left. And just as he was waiting for the run to go long enough for the pass to be, feasible, just as he struck the ball, he got kind of blocked and went kind of back towards our own goal. Then we regained possession, and Rudiger, instead of punting it or instead of finding a clear, easy pass, we tried to play another risky pass forward, and that got intercepted. And from that, then we conceded with, I don't remember who assisted it, but with the Villarreal forward.
It was a nice assist. He's a new signing, Bulai Dia.
Yeah, exactly. With the back heel, obviously, to Moreno, then smacked it home. And we had a couple of other dodgy moments. Like, obviously, they hit the bar early in the second half, and it just about didn't bounce over the line. They hit the post in the second half after Mendy slipped on a goal kick, but also actually was a world-class save by Edouard Mendy to tip that onto the post. As much as it was a mistake for him, he shouldn't slip. As much as it was clearly slippery pitch today because loads of players slipped. What a save to make up for that. Crazy. So Mendy is made up for it and in the end played a great performance. KEPA obviously did his thing. I didn't really think Zuma did anything wrong, to be honest, until he came off. Obviously, I know you struggle to judge that now, Scott, but Chalobah was great. Rudiger, aside from the mistake for the goal, I thought was pretty good. Also, like Kovacic had one or two moments where I'm just like, why are you not running? So that was a bit weird. Kante was great. Alonso touched on it already. Hudson-Odoi the same. And yeah, to be honest, guys, at the end of the day, finally, not my lifetime, I was born 1998, but obviously I didn't see it.
I don't remember it.
Exactly. So for the first time that I actually watched the Super Cup, if we lost that today, I would have just boycotted the Super Cup from now. And I'm like, if we win the Champions League, Europa League again, just don't even turn up to the Super Cup. That's not our thing. Like, just ignore that one. But thankfully, we turned things around today and we won the trophy that looks like a football shirt. Great. But at least to me, it has the shape of a shirt. But yeah, I mean, ultimate champions of Europe is what I call it because we beat the other champions of Europe. And, we showed Manchester United and Arsenal how to actually beat Villarreal. So that's something. And yeah, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to round it out here. Ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate every single one of you that has tuned in today. Obviously, I wasn't here for the whole thing, but Lewis, obviously, earlier with Joe and Scott tuning in as well. As things, went on and he came home from work. But ladies and gentlemen, I really do appreciate every single one of you. If you want to check out my personal channel, on which I'm going to be doing a player ratings live stream in just a second before Lewis returns on this channel for a phone-in stream, obviously then return onto this channel. But if you want to see the player ratings live stream with a couple of people over on my channel, the link is down in the description. Just click on my name, like it says it down there. That'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV if you haven't already. Smash the like button here if you haven't already. And of course, hop over. Scott, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it a lot. Maybe I'll see you again on Saturday against Palace. And hopefully onto not just a great start in terms of competitive fixtures, but also a great start into the Premier League on Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Up the Chelsea, upwards and onwards, and I'll see you next time.